But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Good morning. Why you lowered that, Sal? Sal's here.
Yeah.
This is weird.
Great.
He's literally the only guy that made it in.
Yeah.
Sam and Sal.
We were joking yesterday, me and Opie, after he was Sal's going to come in tomorrow. I'm like, how bad would it be if Sal got killed coming into work? Like after all that bullying.
After the beating we gave him yesterday.
And then he comes in and something hits him on the head. We'd have to feel guilty.
And we're trying to hook up with Anthony, I guess. He's stuck on Long Island.
Yeah.
He went home with the entire crew, and they can't make it in today.
Yeah.
So,
We don't have phones yet, though.
we don't have phones yet?
No.
When we have phones, we'll try to check in with Anthony, who's in the compound.
Remind me not to take my weather advice from Anthony Comia.
They kind of made that left turn, huh?
Yeah, but I still don't think, like, it was bad. But I still think it didn't hit as full on as they thought because the rain didn't get us, which I think we're lucky that the rain didn't come as much.
Yeah, but Jersey just got fucking destroyed.
Yeah,
Jersey Shore got destroyed.
Yeah.
Manhattan, it's easy. For the most part, it's easy. Well, that's stupid, really. It's easy where I am. But the subways are flooded. That's not easy. And they're saying when the salt water gets into the subway system, my God, man, they got to redo all the wiring. That can't be trusted.
Everything below 39th Street has no power.
I know.
And they were saying that even the stuff that because they turned off power voluntarily to avoid, like, bad stuff with the water.
Right.
But they were saying even the stuff they turned off voluntarily could take like 4 or 5 days to turn back on.
Wow. Did you see the picture?
Yeah.
Someone was taking a picture of like the Empire State Building in Midtown from Lower Manhattan. So it's complete darkness, and then you see stuff lit up way in the distance. Just fucking creepy. A ton of people are sending me pictures and videos. So keep doing that. I'm retweeting the better ones. Opie Radio on Twitter. I just sent out a video of the Con Ed explosion that caused Lower Manhattan to go dark.
Oh, was there an explosion?
Yeah, massive explosion, and they got it on video. Of course, they got everything on video.
Yep. Where was it?
I don't know.
I think 14th Street, I want to say.
14th Street.
I think so.
Yeah.
Near the FDR, maybe?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, can we see the explosion? I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, to say the least. This is weird, man. Fucking, I got up, went downstairs. This ghoul Kenny goes, "I'm at your residence. I'm waiting for you." And I go downstairs. I go, "Kenny, how the fuck did you get here?" Because I had my car on standby. I figured I'd make it. I would walk here if I had to. I'm not that far away from the studio. And Kenny said, what, the New Jersey Turnpike is closed down? How'd you get across the rivers?
The Lincoln Tunnel is the only thing open in and out of Manhattan.
Wow. Yeah, all the other bridges and tunnels are closed still?
The turnpike's closed. I had to take 1 and 9.
Right.
And believe me, it was spooky because all the lights out are in Jersey, so you can't see anything.
Right. So you're just kind of driving in the dark with your headlights.
Yeah, and when the trees and power lines are down, you can't see them till you're right on top of them.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so... But I'm here for you.
You didn't. You could have went home.
Yeah, I could.
Or stayed home, I should say.
I got a call from Kenny at like 4:45, and he was like, "I'm in the city. Do you need a ride?" And I go, "How did you get here?"
But of course he got here.
Of course he did.
Yeah,
Of course Kenny got here.
I got no power in my house.
Oh, you don't?
No. 6 o'clock.
He means that
last
metaphorically.
Yeah.
Night. Yeah, the lights kept going on and off every 5 minutes, and then 7:30. A house 2 doors down from me, a tree fell and pulled all the lines down. So
Damn.
I'm screwed because they say it's going to take me like maybe a week to fix.
Oh yeah, this is going to be ugly for a while.
Our lights flickered a couple times. I was watching and I kept, but it was only part of it. Like my volume control on my speaker is different than my TV, so like that and my lamp were going, but my TV wasn't flickering. So like maybe I don't know how half the power was flickering, the other half wasn't.
Yeah, we got a couple flicks. That's about it. But I was getting updates. I'm sure, just like everyone else, I'm sure it's the exact same scenario. Everyone's phones with text messages, and my brother's house took a massive hit by a tree. He's in like northern New Jersey. I want to read his text, and the rest of my family doing all right. Let me see. We just had a tremendous tree land on our house. Everyone's okay. Damage uncertain. A tremendous tree. What does that mean?
Yeah, that's not good.
And he doesn't exaggerate. So if he's saying tremendous, that means it's quite impressive. I'm waiting for pictures. So, of course, my brother has a tree on his house. I got a tree on my house.
It's called karma.
Shut up.
That's
How many people?
October rearing its ugly head.
Yeah, this is all Scott Shannon's fault.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people have a tree on their house today. I don't even know where to begin. This is just crazy. Oh, so then I went downstairs, and Kenny's pretty much the only car on the street. He's pretty much the only car on the street. There's trees down across Broadway, because it's so early on.
No cabs running.
No cabs running. No other cars.
You know what's funny?
No delivery trucks.
Nope.
After everything yesterday,
Yeah.
of not being able to get in and everything, Troy left his apartment today on the bad day.
Right.
And he grabbed a cab and he came and he came in.
Yeah, we saw one cab the whole time. I could not believe how eerie and quiet it was. It was weird to have New York this quiet.
The two guys that got beat up for not coming in when it was not even, a drizzle yet are
Right.
the two guys here today.
Yeah.
This business is so fucking weird.
Scared him straight.
Yeah, I guess we did.
I
I told Jimmy, people have real problems with this storm, but I experienced something I've never experienced before. I'm in my apartment, and all of a sudden I'm getting extremely lightheaded, dizzy, and nauseous. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on with me? Is something really wrong with me? So then I go to my wife. I'm like, you feeling all right? She goes, no, I feel awful, lightheaded, nauseous. I go, is the gas on? So we're checking the gas and all this other shit. I'm like, you don't feel right good. I'm like, whatever. I'm thinking it might be food poisoning, what have you. And then I finally figured out that the building was swaying so much we were getting seasick.
And you didn't feel it? Like, you don't feel it while you're standing in there?
Well, when you're aware, then you realize. But at first, the building is swaying. I'm a Long Island kid. I lived in houses.
Yeah.
So I'm walking around my apartment. I'm like, why do I feel so shitty? And then all of a sudden I saw like the water I was drinking, and the water was moving.
Was it
like it was Jurassic Park?
Was it doing that all night?
Yes. I
Oh
feel
my-
like shit right now.
So you had to try to sleep, but your brain, whatever your equilibrium is, knows that it's swaying.
Yeah, my brain couldn't figure it out. And at one point at the height of the storm when I was rolling through Manhattan, I was having a tough time walking around my apartment.
Did you take Dramamine?
No. But you couldn't see it moving because you were moving with it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, well,
right?
there's nothing steady to measure it against with your eyes, so the whole thing is moving. It's like not like you could look out the window and see something right in front of you.
Yeah.
Then you probably would have noticed it.
Yeah, and then we filled up the bathtub like I guess you're supposed to, and the water was like moving in the bathtub. I was gonna take a video of that, but I'm like, no one's gonna believe me. They're gonna think I fucking swished the water around and then
Well, you're way
shot
up
video.
too. You're high.
I'm about 500 feet in the air.
Was it dramatic? Like the water move? Like was it, or was it just kind of subtle?
Not dramatic enough to make some kind of video. You know those videos you've seen of pools after an earthquake and shit moving?
Yeah,
that's what I was hoping for, splashing over the sides or something.
No white caps in the
No
bathtub?
white caps. But they say when you're 500 feet high, if the winds are like 50, 60 on the ground, it's over 100 up there. 100, 105, I think they were saying, at its peak. But I'd never experienced that before. So I tweeted that. And then Donald Trump Jr. was cool enough to say, it's cool, don't worry about it. Because I don't know. I was wondering, what the fuck does this mean, And he's like, the buildings, of course, are meant to do that. And then some guy, some asshole, of course, is always an asshole, goes, how do you know that? So Donald Trump Jr. just wrote him back because we built the building he lives in, asshole.
Yeah, well,
they're made to to take some heavy winds and earthquakes if so be it. So
I had to jerk off on Twitter too. Like one of these guys,
they'll always.
but that we
be
used
there.
to know, and that was a dick.
Right.
At one point, like he was fine. We liked him, and then he was a dick, and he smashed me on whatever. And then we talked, and he was fine up until then. And then he just kind of makes like a cunt remark on Twitter. I'm like, enough with this fucking douchebag.
Yeah, just go away, man.
ugh.
Go enjoy your lives.
Or don't enjoy them. End them.
Right. Don't obsess so much about us. It's
Go
okay.
away.
It's all right.
But yeah, it was fun. It was scary yesterday. There was moments where it was really fucking scary.
Yeah, my brain was a little weird. I was like, this is fucking different. This is strange.
I had
But
to get
in the end, it was fine for us.
I was watching like news coverage for like hours.
Yeah.
And then I was getting really freaked out
in your luxury hotel.
That's right. I didn't feel anything where I was. I was in Times Square in a nice hotel.
How'd you eat?
Room service.
Room service.
Oh, you did?
It was awesome.
And you were all freaked out, huh?
Well, because of the
people are standing on their roofs right now, right?
Well, that's the thing. The news freaked me out, and then I went outside and I was like, "It's fine where we are."
Yeah, Midtown.
You know what I
is
mean?
completely fine.
It's totally fine.
Midtown is completely fine. This could be a normal day in Manhattan in this
Just
area.
a rainy day.
But the lower Manhattan is pretty rough. There's the explosion. That's what I tweeted. That's fucked up, man. Yeah, it's everywhere. And the subway's being flooded. Did you see the water pouring into the battery? The battery tunnel.
Yeah.
Like a river.
Yeah.
How the fuck did they get the water out of that?
Did you see that picture too of the Hoboken train station with all the water water falling into it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. Fucking amazing. But people have dealt with way, way worse.
I went to my gym and came back up, and my door wouldn't open, and I'm like, it's fucked up. I thought I might have double locked it because I couldn't open the door, and I finally forced my door open,
right,
and just wind in my apartment, and it was very, very strong. My window had blown open. Nothing. It didn't blow off. It was just like if you're not hinged tight enough.
Sure.
And that stupid Bloomberg was right. I'm glad I listened to the advice. I kept the fucking the shades down.
Right.
And that stopped it from opening all the way. So it just knocked some pictures off my windowsill. But the wind just coming in from the way it had cracked.
Right.
And like going under the shade along the floor.
Yeah.
Was making it difficult for my door to open. That was fucking brutal.
I gotta tell you, I think we're pretty fair on this show. We could be brutal, but I think we're also pretty fair. Bloomberg did a really good job with this whole fucking thing.
He was great.
We bitched yesterday that he probably could have kept the subway system open a little longer to allow people to get home. He closed it at 7. I was thinking, come on, you could go to midnight, whatever. But in general, he's done an amazing job keeping people updated and keeping people calm. They get really freaked out in these situations. And I'm loving the deaf interpreter. Yeah. Anyone else checking this shit out?
Yeah.
Where she knows how to sign dramatically.
And her facial expressions are matching Bloomberg's facial expressions. Yeah.
Somebody will make a video out of that to capture it. But have you seen her?
Yeah.
Just dramatically signing as the mayor's giving his press conferences. And Pat from Menaki, I hope he's okay. I guess a reservoir burst in where the hell? What's up that ways?
Munaki.
Well, I know Munaki. And they're specifically saying it took out the trailer park up there, and that's where Pat lives, and that people are on roofs trying to get rescued. I hope Pat's all right, man. He's one of our own. And then there's a fire in the Rockaways, right?
Yeah.
That took out like 50 homes, they're saying.
Wow.
50 homes just in that one fire.
So 6 alarm. What does that mean, 6 alarm?
6 alarm means...
Wow.
Get the fuck over there.
Yeah.
If you know anything about fucking fire and water, we need your help.
And there was one. It was in the city. I don't know exactly where it was, but the entire front facade of a building completely
that was
blew
Chelsea.
off. Yeah, you see
we
that?
drove right by that, Jimmy.
I didn't see that.
When me and Jimmy and Roland were storm chasing. We got back just in time. It started getting ugly as soon as I dropped you off.
Dude, right where we were is where the fucking water started coming over, and a couple hours later it was totally flooded.
Yeah, I told you. that was going to happen.
I'm going out on an expedition.
Yeah, to get eggs?
Try to get you breakfast, so wish me luck.
I don't know if I want eggs.
No?
I don't know.
Wasn't no good yesterday?
It
That
was
same
fine,
place
but...
is open.
Roland's
We
got
should treat
survival cold cuts.
We should treat ourselves. We survived a big storm. We should have a real nice breakfast this morning. Some crispy bacon and some egg whites and maybe some pancakes or blueberry.
Yeah, I'll have that
pancakes would be
egg
nice.
whites. Same egg white omelet as just some bacon. Something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Overcooked bacon would be nice. Got to make that shit crispy. Right, Roland? Yeah. Fucking Roland and Jimmy. Me and Roland were driving around, and then Jimmy saw a picture I tweeted, and he goes, "Where are you?" And I wasn't going to write you back because I really thought you were going to say, "You have 2 kids. Go home." So it took me a few minutes because I'm like, "Oh man, I don't want to deal with Jimmy telling me to go home." So I finally wrote you back, and he goes, "Pick me up." I'm like, "All right, cool." So me and Roland went back and got Jimmy, and we tooled around Manhattan just as this thing was hitting. That was fun, man.
Yeah, we went down to Battery Park.
But me and Roland, before we picked you up, we're down a side street up on off of Central Park West.
I'm scared.
And all of a sudden, something fucking smashed into my windshield. I'm amazed I didn't lose my windshield, and I'm amazed that there's no cracks. How bad was that fucking crash?
It was so loud.
I have no idea why it didn't shatter my windshield.
I was like,
Yeah, he screamed like a little bitch. I wasn't too far behind because I was just convinced something was flying into the windshield of the car.
Yeah.
And turns out I have no idea what hit it, and there's no damage on my car. But the fucking noise it made was so loud. I thought we got hit by a tree or
I
something.
thought your glass was gone. I was like, there it is.
But we checked out the crane.
Yeah.
We were early on the crane thing rolling.
Yeah.
There's a crane that most people must have seen it by now. 57th Street, and a lot of people asking. That's like, I think, 2 doors down from where we used to work, I believe.
Yeah.
It used to be an open lot as we were doing the walkover and stuff and walking home. And now it's up to, I think, 80 stories high in the sky, and there's a crane. And it's a partial collapse, and that thing was dangling there throughout the entire storm, just fucking moving from side to side, and they were just waiting for this thing to plummet. They said it was going to drop about 1,000 feet.
It's right across from Carnegie Hall, and it's going to be the tallest residential building in the city.
Right.
And that's all they kept saying on the news. Is going to be a $90 million penthouse. It's like, what's not built yet?
Yeah,
It
who
doesn't matter.
cares? It's an extremely tall building. Wherever you are in Manhattan, you can see this thing popping over the top. It's unbelievable, and the crane is just fucking up there, just dangling. What the hell? How are they going to fix that?
I don't know. I do probably a helicopter. They have to kind of hook
No,
it.
it's too heavy. When the wind dies down, they'll just put up another crane,
Right.
and just use another crane to get it.
Now, they said on the news, you like to think you're a man. You like to think that you're a little tough. And even, us driving around yesterday, you felt like, oh, we're adventurous. We're a little dangerous. They said on the news a couple guys climbed up there to assess the situation with the crane in the middle of the winds. Can you imagine?
It might fall.
Exactly.
You're on a thing that's dangling and blowing in the wind.
I think they went up through the building, obviously, because then there's floors that aren't completely, aren't complete right around that area, and they were just taking peeks to see what they could figure out. 74 stories up in the middle of those winds.
Because you can get blown right the fuck out of the building. Once in a while
fuck
that
yeah.
happens. Guy gets blown out by a gust.
But those are real men. They knew they had to go up there and check the shit out.
I did enjoy your picture taking technique.
Mine.
You go, press, and everybody moves out of the way.
Are you doing the press?
Yeah, because we we got our tricks.
He stops in the middle of the street. Press.
There's cops everywhere. So like there was
Continue.
the one picture I took. It was like 22nd Street and 9th Avenue, maybe somewhere around there. Huge tree down. And I'm like, fuck traffic and everything. I just stop my car, and there's cops everywhere, and I jump out. I just go, press, and I pull out my stupid fucking Android, my Samsung.
What press uses their cell phone?
And then I
to
quickly take a
photos?
picture, and we jump back in, and we take off.
Scoop Hughes using his phone.
Actually, in that situation, we didn't take off fast enough because the cops were, like, looking at us. I'm like, hey.
Oh, thank you.
I go, stay safe. Get home to your families. And then we moved on to other shit around the city. Made it down to Battery Park. That's where all the newsmen go. And the Weather Channel guy was down there. And in between takes, they just sit there and they check their Twitters.
Yeah.
And they check their text messages. And then they go on camera and they just dramatically have to like fucking make it way worse than it is. I'm not saying the storm wasn't bad. Of course it was. But what we were seeing at Battery Park, these jerk-offs just kind of hanging around, checking their Twitters in between their live shots. And then they would go on camera going, oh, my God, look how dramatic this is.
And Roland got a great picture of that guy who was on the jet ski.
Yeah.
They got a really good action shot of him. Man.
Jet ski man.
Yeah, man. We were down there when the jet ski guy came around. It was on a lot of the news programs.
of course.
I made a quick video of it. It's on my YouTube channel.
But I bet he wasn't jet skiing 2 hours after we saw him not around there.
No fucking way. But I think they got him jet skiing across the East River, too. This fucking animal, man. I mean, how high were those waves?
They're
Probably close to 10 feet in that area at times. 8 to 10 feet. There's my video. Fuck yeah. I'll retweet it this morning so you can check it out. But here's this jerk off just jet skiing right off Battery Park, the lower tip of Manhattan. You can see the Statue of Liberty in the background, Jersey City. And the news crews, like, we were loving it. Jimmy, you could hear him loud as day in the video go, I hope he falls off.
Oh, yeah.
People were enjoying that. And then I got to explain that shot in the video. And then, like,
Oops.
we're like, he's obviously an adventurer. He's obviously into extreme sports. He's a jet ski guy. He knows what the fuck he's doing. And then the news crews have to be so dramatic down there. This one lady from Channel 4 is like...
hold on a second.
Yeah.
I'm getting a call from Ant.
Hi.
Hi,
Hey,
you're on speaker. We got you through the mic.
Well, thank you. I'm trying so hard to actually do the radio show with you guys, and the phones don't work.
Yeah, we're trying to get them hooked up, but they're not. It's not going through.
This is terrible. I've managed to string together an entire studio in a vast realm of darkness and no power. I've done everything I could to power my studio up, and then I can't get the phones to work because of you guys. It's your side, not mine.
Yeah, we get no phones at all here.
Yeah, they're working on the phones.
Very upset.
How's your place?
It's fine, actually. I got a few refugees here, but actually the house is good. The neighborhood covered with trees.
Yeah.
Giant trees are across the roads. I went out for a drive at about 3:30 in the morning to get some gas for the generator, and it's really bad. Wires are down everywhere. Trees are down everywhere.
Well, you said this wasn't going to make the left turn.
You know what? I think I might have been wrong. It could have been a miscalculation on my part.
Dude,
But
it moonwalked over to the left.
it really did.
Pretty much
make that
stomped on
turn.
your house.
I'm amazed at that. Holy Jesus. Really amazing, though. Long Island took a massive hit. I have people here that are from the South Shore of Long Island, and all the fire and floods and everything that you've been seeing, mere houses away from these people. And look, poor Lisa's sitting there in front of me, and all night she was very distressed about her house. But unfortunately, I have their dogs here, too. You know, I hate the fucking animals in my house. And they breathe heavy on me with their hot breath, and they always got to pee and shit.
So the dog, their dog really sounds like the Elephant Man. It really is creepy. Travis and Lisa's stupid French bulldog.
It sounds like a zombie from The Walking Dead or that kid from The Grudge. I'll be sitting on the couch and I hear, and I get petrified. I don't need that shit. I get anxiety.
How is their apartment? Do they have any word yet, or they don't know?
Well, apparently some water got into the basement. The power went out. I think the whole neighborhood is burned down. I think you're okay, though, right? Your place? And then, yeah. And then Keith and Andrew's house had 4 feet of water in the first floor.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was up halfway up the walls of the first floor of their house. And Keith was also on fire detail over there at the fire department in the town he's in. And him and the other guys had to literally watch a house burn down. They watched the house burn down without knowing if there was anyone in it or anything because they couldn't get to it with the equipment.
Wow.
They just couldn't get there with it from the wires, the water. They just couldn't get to it, so they stood there and watched the house burn down.
Yeah, I read a Facebook post that he put up, and it was 4 feet of water, but his house, it's not destroyed. Like, he lost, I'm sure, a lot of stuff, but it like at least the structure's still there, right?
Yeah, that's what I've been saying too. You know, insurance pays for that shit. Apparently.
Yeah. I mean, it sucks to lose any of your stuff, but
Yeah.
all right.
You gotta put your posty vac and your big dildos on the upper floors where they can't get
It's
infected with water.
It's amazing how you realize how your stuff just isn't protected.
Yeah.
In your fucking house, like you think it is, but man, it's like, you know, if it's less than 10 feet in the air, it's not necessarily safe from weather damage.
Your stuff doesn't mean shit in the end.
Yeah.
What's that? What's that noise?
And be part of the show.
You are. I'm holding the speaker against the microphone right now. You're
But I don't feel like I'm part of it. I have to hold a phone. I should just have my headphones on and be talking into this microphone. I made everything work like a good boy.
I don't know why they can't figure out the phone.
Yeah, I don't know what the problem is.
There's
The
no.
phones are fucked up.
But then again,
When
there's
I try
no
to
one.
call in there, it says that all circuits are busy. I tried pleading with the audience to not call Manhattan, but apparently they're not listening.
Yeah, they all have
They'll
loved
try to
ones.
call, see if their family's safe.
It's-
I'm trying to get through and do a show, goddammit.
It's eerie, dude. It's fucking eerie. The city this morning is it's just dark. Like you always, I've never seen not like such little activity. Even 5:30 in the morning or 5 o'clock in the morning. It's usually there's always people around, and it's just fucking really, really creepy.
Well, it's going to be more eerie when
really
the
creepy.
when the sun comes up. That's when it's going to be even more eerie.
All right, look, I'm going to try to get these phones working. Well, you try to get them working. Mine work.
Okay.
And in the meantime, I'm just going to goof around on the Live from the Compound show.
All right. Well, I'm looking at you right now, and so hopefully we'll get the phones working.
Look, I'm waving.
Not yet. You're not. You're on a little bit of a delay. I'll tell you when I see you wave. There you go. I just saw you wave.
Oh, hi. Here we go. Yeah,
All right.
let me jerk off. All right, kids.
All right.
Fun showing. Get the phones working, goddammit.
All right, buddy.
All right, there goes Anthony from his house out there on Long Island with a lot of trees and wires down.
I'll say the iPhone speakerphone more impressive than I thought.
Yeah. So anyway, we're down at the Battery Park in this fucking jet skier, and we're loving it because we know the guy is fine. And then you got the local news girl like just dramatically trying to talk to the guy. Do you realize a hurricane's coming? Why would you do that? And he's just sitting in the water being interviewed, and there's no danger to this guy whatsoever.
I've never regretted not doing Chip as much as I did at that moment. I was like, I should have just started yelling Chip things to him.
Right.
And I just fucking didn't.
No, the guy was cool as hell, man. I'm sure he's completely safe today. He knows exactly what he was doing yesterday.
No, I mean on camera, though, so the news reporter's interview would have been ruined.
Yeah.
Just to have me in the background yelling, how come they don't call it hurricanes? Just fucking.
We should have done a Chip report live from Battery Park
I
with
know.
those idiots down there.
I didn't think of that either.
It was a party down there, right?
Yeah.
It was a lot different what they were showing on TV because it was raining, there was no real wind, and we were all just laughing and goofing off and having fun. And
Yeah,
Roland was getting recognized because of his Instagram, and then they would go on camera and have to like put on that whole act for everybody.
that's why I had to leave the hotel to stop like panicking that this was an apocalypse, because once you leave and you're just out there,
Yeah.
you're like, okay, it's a bad storm, but we'll be all right.
Yeah, you got to be really careful. Who the fuck knows?
Of course.
What could fall from above? But my wife, because she's following me on Twitter, because I left the house. I said I gotta check this shit out, and she's a little worried. And I'm like, man, I don't know what they're showing you on TV, but it's a party down here. It's easy. There's nothing going on. We're not gonna be thrown in the water. There's no rain. The waters aren't rising yet. This is just fun down here.
Yeah.
But then, like I said, they go on TV, and man, they fucking changed their tune.
It got bad though right after we
Of
left.
course it did.
That's
That's when
no
the real
wind.
Huh?
We were there. There was zero wind,
Yeah.
and there was wind uptown. But right in Battery Park, it was really, really bizarre.
Yeah.
Just high wave swells, and then a few times I'm standing by the edge. It was like bloop, and it bubbled. It's like when a tub, when you're splashing, a little wave goes just a little bit over the rim.
Yep.
A little over the rim, and then I could see it coming over
Yep.
the rim.
Yep.
Over the rim, and it started more and more.
Did you watch the
feel it
coverage
rising.
later on? The
Yeah.
exact spot we were in, they were up to their knees.
Yeah, it got bad.
It was pretty impressive. So,
Dirty Hudson River water.
Yeah.
you think that's bad?
Fucking horrible, dude.
That was the other thing that was fun about watching the coverage, was you could watch the newscasters realize what was happening, and they quickly went from like early in the day to talking about wind and rain to strictly talking about the surges. They were like, well, it's going to be, because, the wind and rain really wasn't as bad.
Yeah, they were predicting, I believe, up to 10 inches of rain for the area, and it turned out to that part of it. It was like maybe an inch and a half of rain. That was it.
That's where we
imagine
got lucky.
10 inches of rain on top of the surge that Manhattan got. So,
Yeah, if it wasn't, and this was a bad one. This was what they say, tropical storm / category 1. It kept going back and forth.
right.
But can you imagine a fucking category 3 or 4 storm? How awful that must be to be stuck in.
Well, I'm sure that'll be the next thing.
Dude, that's brutal.
We'll get that eventually.
And I don't know how much strength, how strong are these windows? Like, my windows didn't, the one thing that blew up was just latched. But it's like, you realize how vulnerable you are when you're in an apartment and there's a lot of glass around you. Like, there's not a fucking thing I can do about it.
If
Nothing.
No. Yeah, that's just like your house being underwater, worrying about the windows blowing in. Oh,
no, it's not that bad. No,
Did anyone else get the E-Rock text?
No.
no. Hopefully, does it rhyme?
E-Rock
Rhymes with resign.
I will just read this. Hey, are you watching the skies over Jersey? It's constantly white, blue, and pink flashes in the sky. And then he writes, lightning struck a tree next to my place, cut it in half, and took out a transformer. Kaboom.
What?
And
He
then
wrote kaboom?
Yeah, and then he's just kind of having fun with the whole thing, the storm, right? The next text, and I hope everything's all right. I really do. But it's E-Rock, so you don't know what to believe with this kid. Am I right, Sam?
Of course.
vagaries.
It's vagaries and it's dramatics, always.
Way over the top dramatic.
Of course.
And I'm not. And you know what? What he wrote here
Did he go?
could be
read his eyes?
completely accurate and all that. Okay, but he's cried wolf so many times. I don't know what to believe with this kid.
It's accurate 30% of the time.
Right. He writes, he went from having fun with the storm to, hey, I'm not coming in the rest of the week. My brother's family is trapped on the second floor of their house. As soon as I can, I'm heading out there to help them.
Where are they? Refugees?
But all of a sudden he goes, I'm not coming in the rest of the week.
Why is he?
Why a week off do you need?
It was Monday
You're
when he
not,
said that.
you're not a rescue worker.
And I know if he was listening to this, he would probably start yelling at me if he was in that studio. But the problem is, like we've said, he's so dramatic all the time. We don't know what's right.
Of course.
Obviously, a lot of houses got flooded out. So obviously his brother's house got flooded out and they had to move to the second story, which sucks, of course.
But how's he going to get up there?
I don't know.
What's he going to do besides be a hindrance? He's not even helpful here on the radio show.
Never.
You don't think he's good with a rowboat?
No, I don't. I don't.
Or he'll have someone paddle it for him.
Right.
Push.
And then he'll misunderstand this part of the show today.
He misunderstands.
So I'm just trying to say, he's always dramatic.
How can you make
And
the
obviously there's a
announcement-
situation there and it sucks. But like my brother has what did my brother say? He's got a massive tree in his house.
Yeah. A Scott Shannon
A tremendous tree landed on his house.
You just reminded me I should text my family. What a rotten son.
You didn't
and
talk
Wow,
to
you
your
didn't
family
even
at all?
fucking talk to your family. Aren't they down at the Jersey Shore?
Yeah.
They're kind of in one of those beach towns, aren't they?
Maybe Eric could pick them up.
I'm so fucking
The world
dumb.
famous Jim Norton, his parents might be in a shelter and Jimmy doesn't even know it.
No, I forgot.
Forgot.
I called my parents
terrible.
twice yesterday, and they're only in Westchester.
I'm an awful son. I didn't even think about my family being by Atlantic City. Didn't even think about it.
Yeah, Long Island
Yeah, you're terrible.
Long Island got destroyed, man, because
Yeah.
those trees love to come down. Ever since I was a kid, any type of storm that rolls through, those trees love coming down. So I can't even imagine how bad it is out there on Long Island today. Can't even imagine it. And then the flooding on the South Shore.
At some point today, I want to talk to E-Rock on the phone and just find out what this rescue thing, because it might be legit, not just to make fun of him.
I bet. Of course, it's legit.
I'm sure that there's a
Of course,
problem.
he's got a situation in his family. Of course.
Of course.
But how he just goes, hey, I'm taking the rest of the week off.
Yeah, is that a rational conclusion to come
Which
to?
we all should take care of our family before this dopey show, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
How are you, Roland?
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't have room service. A little panic, but I'm okay.
No, it's just weird. Manhattan
Yeah.
is just completely closed down. It's you basically can't get on
No.
on this little island of ours.
And the bridges and subways are shut down, so I'm stuck.
No cabs. The cabbies that are out there, they're going home
Yep.
after their shifts.
And all the bridges are closed. All the highways leading out are closed.
And FDR is a river, so they can't cross.
Oh, is the FDR bad?
Yeah, it thinks it's a
Nah, I
river.
don't think anymore. This water starts subsiding pretty quickly.
But it's still closed. So.
Yeah, did you see outside our buildings? The West Side Highway, the water was under the West Side Highway. The Hudson River was actually under the West Side Highway.
You know what? I did not know.
And then I looked this morning. It was all already back in where it's supposed to be.
Were those little
Mostly.
things flooded? The
The piers?
yeah.
Yeah. The one pier you couldn't really even see.
Yeah, Long Island City was underwater at the park and the piers.
They closed the Henry Hudson Bridge, and the Henry Hudson Bridge is ridiculously high. It's not even close to the water.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe the high winds. They
No,
kept-
the
maybe
high
that's why.
winds.
Maybe.
If the winds get up to a certain speed, they shut those bridges down.
Yeah,
So
this was a fucking rough one.
yeah. I want to hear from people, but we don't have phones, so it makes it a little tougher.
I can't believe I didn't talk to my family. What an awful son. I forgot they all lived in Jersey. I just blocked it out.
Yeah, that's terrible.
I hope Pat's all right, man. They're saying that this Munaki situation is bad. He took out the whole trailer park.
Surprised he didn't end up in ants or something.
I don't know. Maybe he did get out of there. But they weren't getting people out of that area. It was a levee broke. They said the town of Munaki has 4 or 5 feet of water. And that it completely, took over the whole trailer park. It didn't take out the trailer park, but it, flooded it extremely badly. So, well, what else you want to do? Can we go home? We made our fucking appearance.
I know we lost power in Westchester, but, Jess and I weren't there, obviously, but my sister lives in our building, too. And she said all the power was totally out. I think my parents lost power, too.
Losing power is easy.
Yeah. I just hope it doesn't take like 5 or 6 days to come back.
Trees coming down on your car or your house.
That's awful.
That's not easy. Or the floodwaters coming in and taking over your basement or your first story.
Yeah.
When you lose power, though, there's a bizarre party that feels it's never going to come back on.
Really?
Yeah, it's scary. It's fucking scary. You're like, it's not going to come back.
It would be really strange to be cut off from the world. Like when we were growing up, it was just part of living.
Always cut off. Yeah.
You got to cut off from the world every once in a while. You didn't think twice about it. Could you imagine? No cell service and your lights going on. How weird that would be for people nowadays.
How great was Governor Christie yesterday? Fucking,
he's an animal.
Smashing that asshole mayor in Atlantic City, who advised his people to stay there or his constituents to stay there, and they were putting them in shelters or like a block from the water. And Christie went on and blasted him by name. He goes, I don't know why Mayor, whatever his name is, Langhorne or something.
Right.
I forget his name. And
then
ignored my warning.
Right. And then that mayor blasted Christie.
Did he?
Basically saying, how dare you? Yeah.
Fuck that mayor.
It
How
turned
dare
out,
you?
Yeah, it turned out there was like floodwaters in all the main streets of Atlantic City. That's when you get away from the casinos, it's really shitty.
So why was the guy blasting
is
Christie?
really shitty.
When he advised people to stay.
Because no one wants to be, told they're doing something wrong. Do you have the clip of Governor Christie?
Yeah.
We hear that, yeah.
Buffering. Does our internet even work? Yeah, right.
For whatever reason,
here we go.
Mayor Langford urged people to stay in shelters in the city. Despite my admonition to evacuate, he gave them comfort for some reason to stay. We now have a large number of people, we can't quantify it at this point, that are in Atlantic City, and at this juncture there is no other way for us to go in and get them. They're going to have to ride out the storm there until at least 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. I cannot, in good conscience, send rescuers in as the storm is about to hit in the next hour, nor can I send them in the dark, given all the various hazards that would occur potentially to them. And so I asked these people to leave. For some reason, the mayor, in his initial conversations with the public, told them he didn't want his people leaving Atlantic City. So you have people staying, either self-sheltering in their homes or sheltering in some city shelters there, one of which is literally a block away from the bay in a school, which is now flooded completely. So for those of you who are on the barrier islands who decided it was a better idea to wait this out than to evacuate, and for those elected officials who decided to ignore my admonition, this is now your responsibility. If you're still able to hear me, we need you to hunker down and get to the highest point possible in the dwelling that you're in. We will not be able to come and help you until daylight tomorrow. Please try to hunker down and stay safe until then.
Wow.
I couldn't believe, I was watching that live, I couldn't believe he said, I was like, wow, that's literally, that's the equivalent of calling somebody a cunt on television.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
When shit hits the fan, you see who the real leaders are. Obviously the guy down in Atlantic City doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah.
What a fucking bum.
Doesn't have a clue what could have happened down there. And then you got guys like Governor Christie. We've beat him up pretty good on the show as well, but man, he fucking has been doing great as well through this whole thing.
Yeah.
He's been doing great, and Mayor Bloomberg certainly doing real well.
Bloomberg was right.
And then Governor Cuomo was kind of wandering around Manhattan last night, checking shit out. So, Now what? More than 7 million people, what did that just say? Without power, probably? So we're not broadcasting to anyone, Sam?
Oh, we're broadcasting because you know why?
Yeah.
People are going out in their cars like Tom Green's mom and just sitting there listening, enjoying the show.
Yeah, from ground zero of Hurricane Sander.
So Letterman and Fallon performed to empty studios, huh?
Oh,
Yeah,
they did that shit?
They had no audiences.
Well, fucking call me. I'll sit in that audience
No,
for you.
they sent their audiences home. They didn't.
Yeah, but I'm in Manhattan.
They weren't looking for audiences. That was like the thing.
Yo, Jimmy Fallon, I would have been in your audience.
I would have done Letterman. I was right by.
You could have done Letterman.
Yeah.
We're not saying doing the show. I mean, just help the
Sit in
guys
the audience.
out.
Woo! Funny joke.
And I would have sat in Fallon's fucking audience.
How great would it have been during
An
the
audience
monologue?
of one, that would have been awesome.
One guy being like, "That is hilarious."
Denzel did Letterman in a rain slicker.
Oh, really?
We made it there, yeah.
That's cool. No one watched because everyone was watching the storm coverage.
Yeah.
It was all about storm coverage last night. They all did pretty good. The media, we beat them up too, but they did all right. You know.
Dude, I couldn't
But
believe
it was funny because they all had to admit that they all had to admit very subtly that they do exaggerate, but they're not exaggerating this time.
Yes.
Anyone else pick up on that?
Absolutely.
They didn't want to say, "Okay, you got us. We're fear-mongering assholes," but they hinted like, "Look, sometimes we might, but this time,
Yeah, how many
time?
How many times did they say, "This time it's really going to happen.
Right,
it's
right.
actually going to be bad."
Right.
But I couldn't believe, like on CBS here in New York, Maurice Dubois and that chick he's with. I got to the hotel.
The
at
one
like,
that looks like a young Steven Tyler.
maybe, yeah.
Think about it.
I got to the hotel
You'll see what I'm talking about.
at like maybe 1:45 in the afternoon.
Right.
At 9:30 at night, they were still sitting there at that desk broadcasting.
Wow.
Those two were there all day long, and not like for cutaways, like straight. The entire channel all day was just Maurice Dubois and that chick.
So
I'm
they
saying
had,
his name.
I love his name though.
so they had to sit and read for how many hours straight? That must have been tough for them.
Like 10 hours. That's a long
Yeah,
broadcast
that's-
day.
That must be tough. I got zombies walking around my building right now because these guys couldn't go home. The maintenance guys and the doorman and all that. They haven't slept in like days.
I fired my housekeeper because she couldn't make it today.
Yeah, I was pissed too.
terrible.
She lost 2 gigs because we fired her too. There, Jimmy.
Troy
I
was
said,
saying
"How dare you not clean my place?"
he took a cab in for real today.
Yeah.
And he was saying that the cabbie was like almost in tears. He just wanted to go home so bad.
He was so tired.
Yeah, he was exhausted. He said Troy told me that the cabbie was like, I just want to go somewhere to sleep for 2 hours. I just need 2 hours.
We have a jerk off that works in our building. He lives. They said, "Wow, fucking A." The Weather Channel just has a nice video of a tree just crashing down onto a car. I love living through this time. Everything is just being filmed. It's amazing. Anyway, this jerk off lives about 10 blocks from the building I live in, and he called out. Meaning the guys that were there had an opportunity to get home to their families before they shut everything down. And because this jerk-off who lives 10 blocks away called out, they had to stay. And one of the guys has been there for 3 days now.
10 blocks away and he didn't come in?
They fucking hate him. They hate him because we're talking about guys that live in Brooklyn.
Is he a maintenance guy or a doorman or what?
He works like the front desk.
Right.
Do I see him when I'm there or no?
He's a jerk-off. I don't even want to say his name.
Okay, of course not. But is he old or young?
He's like middle aged. You could just tell he's a jerk off. He's one of those guys. He can't even fake it. You know what I mean? He just can't even fucking go through the motions and make believe he's cool.
He wouldn't come in 10 blocks?
He called out. He did a Sal.
No.
He did a Sal. He called out yesterday when it was easy. So then these guys had the opportunity to go home after their shift yesterday, around this time, let's say, or a little later in the morning. But because this guy called out, they had to do his shift. And by the time his shift was over, they were stuck there because now everything was shut down.
I wish I could have treated him like Sal and they all could have just gotten on the phone with him and blasted him.
No eye contact with Sal today. A little awkward.
No. Well, he's got
How
to
you
learn
doing,
his
Sal?
lesson.
You're in E-Rock's position today.
I'm doing all right.
Couldn't do worse.
How'd you get in
Happy
today?
chair is that it's Sal. Who I got?
Oh, no, you got in yesterday?
Dude, Sal was you shook him up so bad.
I hope so.
At like whatever time it was that I was leaving here yesterday, early afternoon, like maybe noon. Sal was coming up the elevator. He got here.
Yeah.
To the studio at like noon yesterday. Like, I got to change the password on my email. I got to do.
Sal, that's a good start.
And he got a hotel room.
Right.
And he was like, I'm staying on this island. I will be in tomorrow morning.
Good for you, Sal.
Thank you.
And Troy called me at like 4:15 this morning. He woke me up and he was like, dude, I'm here. There's no cabs. It doesn't look like my car service isn't coming. They've just given up answering the phone. So I'm going to get my chick and we're going to walk from wherever he lives. You know,
I know where he lives.
it would have been
It's
like
far.
Yeah.
He walked all the way here?
No, and then he found a cab because there's cabs outside.
He dramatically said, if I have to walk, I'll walk.
But he was going to walk, so.
Are we going to get to see Troy Kwan today?
He's here.
He's been hiding. I've been here over an hour, and I haven't seen him yet.
He's here.
Over an hour. I've been here. Whatever.
I gotta eat.
Like it matters.
He's a member of the skeleton crew.
Here's Troy Kwan. I
There
got
he
to talk
is.
to Troy Kwan.
He still looks like $1 million, by the way.
What's up, Troy?
What's up, man?
Just so you know, you didn't get beat up as much as Sal did yesterday.
No, I know, and I probably deserved more than you guys gave me. So
Yeah.
Sal got killed, huh?
yeah, I did. Yeah, he got destroyed.
I'm not bothered by you as much because you're set in your ways. I'm trying to like get the young kids on the right track.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Because I've seen so many Sals make this dumb mistake, and I just don't want to see Sal make that same dumb mistake. What's going on with you, Troy?
Just I told you I was going to be here today, no matter what. I mean, I literally was going to walk in if I had to. So
Nice.
He's got he wants that down for whatever credibility that he had a minute ago.
yeah, I lost it.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Well,
Down for whatever, and you didn't make it in yesterday when it wasn't even raining yet.
we lost our power down where I live, down near the Lower East Side.
Right.
And it's crazy down there, man, because there's cops on like about every 4 blocks. There's a cop, and they keep their lights on. But there's homeless people just walking around and talking, and then there's like a bodega owner. He's just peeking his head out the door. He's like, "Do you need anything? Do you need anything?" And we're like, "No, we're good." But he's keeping his door closed. That way, people aren't robbing the hell out of him. But yeah, downtown, man.
Is it flooded out over there?
It's not flooded. I mean, it's flooded out more towards the East River.
Right.
But in our neighborhood, it's fine. But it's pretty fun, and it's crazy. There's just no lights on.
I know, it's weird. Oh, you're in that zone.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Everything is completely dark.
Right. Oh, man, and that's crazy. Because
Yeah.
you live where it's still like old school New York down there.
Yeah, man.
It's shady when all the lights are on, usually.
A couple blocks over, it starts getting really bad.
Yeah, I know where you are.
So, yeah, and they start wandering towards where the money is, and yeah,
The beauty of Manhattan, when this shit happens, like these weird storms or a heat wave, that's when the crazy people decide to leave their apartments.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you think they would stay in at that point?
No, they love the chaos of it all.
They're the ones wandering around. I mean, I love, people know by now I'm a people watcher. I mean, this is the best time because there are lunatics now just wandering around out there. I don't know what happens in their brain where on a beautiful, just normal day, they have to be shut-ins. But if a hurricane comes through or it's 110 degrees out, that's when they decide they got to be out there.
Yeah.
It's bizarre.
I didn't post this picture, but we were at a diner yesterday, and it's pouring down rain, and this crazy guy is just he's just walking around dancing in the street. He had music on,
man.
and he's just sashaying down the street, dancing, hands up in the air. He didn't give a shit.
What are these guys on down there, you think?
I just think it's like just mental illness.
Old school, it was like the heroin, the heroin down there.
Some guy in Dwayne Reed yesterday was absolutely on something because he was acting like he was listening to music the entire time. But it was just like this black guy who was acting like he was listening to rap music.
Yeah.
But he had no earphones in. And he
Right.
was just like dancing and moving around and looking at people and like, the cashiers are looking at him like, what the fuck is this guy going to do?
Yeah, if you want to fucking see some really strange, weird people,
Yeah.
today's the day to walk around, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So, that's it. That's your update.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm here. I was going to make sure I made it in, and
That's the craziest part of this whole storm, though, is that, just like on Manhattan itself, like Troy is sitting there, and it's like he's worried about flooding, and there's no power, and there's homeless people walking around, and then you go like blocks up to Times Square, and I'm looking out my window like, oh my God, when is this? And it just doesn't hit. Like the lights around the Jersey Boys sign is still lit up bright.
I kind of feel, I'm not going to lie to you, I kind of feel guilty.
Yeah, like
I feel like I should have gone through a little more shit than I really did.
there was literally nothing happening in Midtown.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I got seasick because my building was swaying. So my fucking building was swaying so much I got seasick.
yeah.
I've never experienced that before. It's the weirdest fucking thing to be way up in the sky and feeling your whole build. I would love to know how many feet the actual building was moving. Can anyone figure that out for me? I've heard like it could move in easily 10 feet.
Wow.
Easily. I've heard that. I don't know if it's true.
There's a formula, the height of the building. It's called a convection sway. You can do that by with multiplication. Just made that up.
Thank God. Multiplication.
I'm kind of with Sam. I don't want to like. I don't know.
Yeah, like you're just watching, like, oh my God, the front of that building just blew up.
Yeah.
People are calling you like a tree fell. I'm losing power.
Yeah, it's
And
human. It's human nature to kind of pump up your experience.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here like, you know what? All I got is I got a little nauseous because my building was swaying. My lights never went out. I never lost the internet.
No,
I was able to tweet and check out Twitter all night.
I kept running to the window, and the lights of Times Square stayed on.
Yeah.
It really didn't rain very hard.
Yeah, I got to watch all my TV.
There were some strong gusts while I was out there, I suppose.
Oh, yeah, my fucking windows were like wobbling a few times.
My windows remained unaffected.
Have you ever lost power in your building?
No.
Because you're kind of high up. So what happens?
Way the fuck up.
So what happens with your elevators?
And usually they shut down the elevators. They didn't even shut the elevators down. My at one point my wife went downstairs and got cookies. She wanted to make cookies in the middle of the fucking storm.
Yeah, okay, good time.
She goes, I'm going to the store. I'm like, you know what? I think you could go to the store. Go get some air.
Yeah.
As people are fucking getting flooded out, E-Rock's panicking, and you know.
But
E-Rock's not going to be here for the rest of the week.
Yeah, no, I
He's
kind
got
of
a situation.
I was listening to the show yesterday. I was like, if guys are leaving the city, there's no plans of them ever coming back in tomorrow.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I mean, everybody could have got hotel rooms here.
Yeah.
I mean, that was offered to everybody.
Oh,
it was so funny.
I like what
Dude.
Troy's doing right now.
I mean, I took a nice little beating yesterday, which is fine. I deserved it.
You have every right, is what I'm saying.
Well, because I just listening to everybody.
You and Sal took a.
Everybody sounded so heroic yesterday for coming in. I was like, okay, cool. And then I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, oh, Travis and Danny rode in with Anthony in his SUV. Like, how is that heroic? You know what I mean? Like, and then it's like, okay, shit is going to go down tonight. How dedicated are you to the show, motherfuckers? And it's like, oh, we're gone. Peace.
Troy was texting me.
They drove back out to Long Island, and he
goes, wait,
can't get out of his neighborhood.
They went back to Long Island. I was like, yeah. And he goes, and Eric went back to Jersey. I was like, yeah. And he goes, the storm's coming tonight, right? I go, yeah. He goes, well, where the fuck is their dedication?
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. And I should have been in yesterday. I deserve more than I got yesterday. But it's like, well, you guys knew the shit was coming. Like, why didn't you?
In the end, Sal and Troy made it in the
bad day.
The tougher of the 2 days.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I honestly did feel bad. I mean, I should have gone out. I mean, it was. I did try to get a car service. Rob Cross offered. See, the thing is they make you put everything on your credit card, and then they do reimburse you, but it does take a while to get reimbursed.
Yeah, it's not a good situation.
No, and then they don't ever pay the interest and whatnot. So it's fine, whatever. But Rob was like, I will pay for your car, no problem. Just do it. And I couldn't book anything. And then I was like, okay, well then I guess I'm not going to go in. Then I told everybody I'm not going to be able to make it in. And then I did feel bad about not trying to go out and find a taxi, but. So I was like, all right, I'm going to make it in tomorrow. No fucking problem. So.
I can't be mad at Troy because I follow him on Instagram. The pictures he has up there, I want to hang out on the Lower East Side.
Oh, dude, you see, there's some
I want to
crazies.
take the tour. I love the crazies you're finding.
Dude, come on
that's
down,
gold
man.
for me and my stupid camera.
You'd get a lot, man. There's been some real fucking.
All right. I'm coming down there soon.
There was a guy in Astor Place that was he had the helmet on and he had the fake chicken in his hand.
Yeah.
And
I saw that picture.
And he's screaming.
Why
like
aren't
on
you
the
taking
top
video of these guys?
I don't know. I guess I probably could, but
or at least take the video, give it to me. I'll make something out of it.
Yeah, I should. I just have the video on my phone. I don't have a real good video camera.
All right, well.
But yeah, and then he just freezes, and you're just like, what the hell is going on?
Right.
And there's guys walking around in robes without shoes on.
I know.
It's actually quite hysterical.
Ooh, a lot of food has arrived. All right, we'll take a break.
Oh, thank you.
BLT. Nice.
You guys found BLTs.
We got ladies here.
Yeah, but Sam makes a good point. I really feel
nothing going on for us.
Yeah, I definitely have a little guilt.
Although I will say,
because I thought at the very worst, I would have to walk down from my apartment. I figured the elevators wouldn't be running this morning. Nah. Not only were they running, I pushed a button. It was right there waiting for me. Came right down.
The real tragedy of the storm.
We had to go around one tree. Really, that was it.
The real tragedy of the storm is what Troy hit the nail on the head. If Gary doesn't get these expense reports filled out ASAP, because my hotel had to be upgraded last night, so we're sitting pretty right there across the street from the studio.
Why didn't you storm chase with us yesterday? I put the word out to you.
Jess was already, everybody picked up on it when she was on the after show. Jess was already annoyed that she's stuck in the city.
Right.
Because she wants to be at home.
Right. Is she a homebody?
Yeah, she would rather, but she doesn't want to be at home alone.
She's one of those people that needs to be in her own bed.
She would rather the two of us be just riding this out in our apartment with the cat and, our family right there and everything.
Can I tell you the other side of that?
Mm-hmm.
I want to sleep on the street, but I know if I did it, my wife would go, "You are crazy."
Why would you want to sleep on the
Just
street?
to check it out.
It's not good.
Especially in the summer. I have a desire to fucking wander around all night and put my head down somewhere. Just to experience it.
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't be fun. You know where people on the street want to sleep? Beds.
In your house.
Beds.
Yeah, I'm not saying every
I want to
night.
stay in your house. It's better than mine.
Yeah.
Not saying every night, but every once in a while I get the urge that would be kind of cool.
No one.
I'm not a homebody. I need to be out. I need to be out of my apartment constantly.
Yeah.
But anyway, so she's sort of more of a homebody, which there's nothing wrong with it.
And she was annoyed that because we've been here, I came in at 2:00 on Sunday to do my Sunday show.
Right.
We haven't left, so she really wasn't planning on this being this much of a trip.
She's wearing the same clothes too, right?
We're on our last outfits.
I think that's what she was wearing yesterday.
She's changed her shirt. She's got the same pants,
Same
but she
underwear?
changed her shirt and underpants. Obviously, she's got new underpants.
You have fresh underpants?
This is my last. We're on our last set of underpants. So we might have to expense some new outfits.
You didn't get to the point where you had to wash your underwear in the sink?
No.
I once did that.
Oh, why would you bring that up? I'm just going to see if I could get Gary to pay for some new outfits for us. He's going to tell us to wash our underwear in the sink.
Or go commando.
Instead of going to CVS or whatever the fuck it was 11 years ago, I was staying in a hotel in Manhattan after we signed a really big radio contract. It was in the Borat Hotel, the Wellington.
Yeah.
And I actually could see either I forget now, but either the W or the E right outside my window just blaring in. And even with the shades down, that stupid W or E is just so bright you can't sleep. It's a horrendous hotel. But when I was trying to get a hotel room after we were celebrating the signing of the new contract, the whole town was sold out for whatever reason. I don't know what was going on, but I found a room there and it was horrendous. And then I'm washing because I don't have underwear for the next day. I'm washing it in the sink. In the hotel room, and then I put it on the hot radiator.
You can't
to dry, and then it was all crusty and hard. The underwear didn't even move in the morning when I put them back on.
You just signed a fat new contract, and you won't go out and buy some new clothes.
I was lazy.
Why not just go without underwear or wear the same underwear twice?
Oh,
were they bad?
Oh God, yeah.
Really?
I had something going on, swamp ass or something.
Speaking of terrible hotels.
And I washed my socks, too. And then this was when we didn't know about bed bugs, so I'm sure I was getting bit to shit in that bed.
We walked by, when we were exploring Times Square yesterday, because it was empty, we walked by the Carter Hotel.
Yeah.
There's no vacancy there. It is full.
Really?
There's tons of, I felt bad for all.
Yeah, because it's so close to Times Square and so convenient. People don't know how bad of a shithole it is.
It's horrible.
And they could probably sue us for saying that, but it's...
It appears to be horrible.
My opinion
from the videos.
is, thank you. My opinion is it's a shithole.
Yeah, it appears to be the worst hotel in New York.
Okay.
It appears to be.
And
you can say a hotel's a shithole.
I think it's been voted worst hotel over the years.
Yeah, that's what the internet says.
So Jess just wanted you in the hotel room?
Yeah, I just didn't ask her to go storm chasing because it was like, she was already like, are you serious? And then I turned on wrestling last night because it was Monday. And she was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you're making me, you've trapped me in New York City because we're hearing the news reports that every road that leads to Westchester is wiped out.
Tell her to go watch a movie or something.
We were hanging out.
You hang out all the time.
Yeah, why didn't you put on something else, though?
We enjoy each other because it's Monday.
Well, it's not hanging out if you're putting on the show you want.
Yeah, we're hanging out, we're watching. I'm like,
put on a show you both want.
And she's like, I don't want to look at Ryback.
Or you sacrifice and put on her show.
What's Ryback?
Ryback?
He's one of the guys.
Yeah, he's a new main event talent in WWE.
He doesn't have what it takes.
I don't know. Yeah, you're right.
Know that.
He could not defeat CM Punk. But yeah, so I mean, she wasn't. I wasn't going to be asking her to go storm chasing.
No, she wasn't invited.
Dude, look at the amount on
She would have
Fox.
come. If I was going to come, she was going to come.
I swear to you, she wasn't invited.
Why
I don't
the
have
fuck-
enough seats in my stormtrooping fucking vehicle.
Well, why would I leave my wife?
Dude, look at the amount.
Because people leave their wives sometimes and go and do something by themselves.
In a hotel room in the middle of a storm?
Look at the amount of fucking. You can't see the end of the crane because of the way they have so many graphics on the fucking Fox.
Yeah, Fox Business. It looks
Holy
like a normal
shit.
crane because the part that's dangling, you can't see the dangle. You can't see the tip of the dangle.
Or they see your picture.
You wouldn't want his wife to go storm chasing with you?
No.
I wouldn't leave.
And I love his wife.
I wouldn't leave my wife in a hotel by herself.
I didn't invite my wife to go stormtrooping.
You left her in her house. You live in the city.
Yeah.
She's stuck in a hotel.
A hotel's cool.
For what?
This is what I've learned in the last couple of days. People don't think hotels are cool.
Why didn't you bring? Why didn't you just pick up? You could have picked up Sam and Jess, and then brought Jess to your house.
Oh yeah, maybe.
And then let her hang
But
out
no,
with
he didn't offer
Lynn's.
that. He didn't offer that. He's not.
I probably should have offered that.
He's not a nice guy like that.
No, in all
But-
fairness, I probably should have offered that.
A minute ago-
but she did not get the big invite for the stormtrooping.
A minute ago, you're
I knew
sitting
Roland would be all in. I pick him up on the corner. He's just wearing a T-shirt.
there. Well, because he bought 7 pounds of lunch meat and no raincoat.
Roland's just on the corner waiting for me. It's already raining pretty hard. And he's just on his phone in a T-shirt just waiting for me. I'm like, how bad is this storm if Roland's like dressed like that?
You just said that you can't stay in your apartment, that you need to get out and explore and whatever. And then in the next sentence, you're saying, why wouldn't you leave your wife alone in a hotel room during a storm?
Yeah, but I established already
That
if you're
hotels are
listening,
cool?
That she's a homebody, so she would be cool just chilling and being in the hotel.
No, she wouldn't.
She could fucking put on a rom-com.
Or a movie, yeah.
Me and you rolling, Jim Norton, a stormtrooper,
First
our
of all-
asses off. You go back all nice as the credits are rolling, and then you guys could have a nice night together.
She doesn't want to sit in a hotel by herself watching a movie. Number 2.
Why?
Those movies are $18 in that room. That's not going to happen.
You got a free room.
Yeah, but Gare Bear's not going to pay $18 for a movie.
You never do that weird math in your head, huh? When I
What?
know I got something for free, then I get a little extra on the side.
Little something?
I might get a little room service, might do the mini bar, might fucking rent a couple movies, knowing that, most of this shit is free.
Plus, Chisler, you know that she's here and she doesn't want to be, so you let her get a movie because it's like, you know what? I got to bite the bullet
that's-
on this.
And then you would have been able to stormtroop.
No, because
You fucking step up and go, you know what, it's $18, but sweetie, you fucking deserve it. You're stuck in Manhattan, so you watch whatever you want. Go in the mini bar, get a few snacks,
But
and I'll
she's-
be
no.
back. I'm going to be with the men stormtrooping.
she wouldn't enjoy watching a movie by herself while I go hang out in Stormtroop.
Well, girls got to learn how to do shit on their own.
But there's nothing for her to do here. It's the middle of a storm. She doesn't have access to any...
Hotel room, rom-com, mini bar.
Okay, now you're talking about more
Troy,
dollars.
help me out here.
No, I agree. I
What
mean,
the
you
fuck
can
are you
say-
talking about? You just said you wanted to sleep on the street, and now you think it's fun to sit alone in a hotel room watching a rom-com.
That's
No,
what I
I-
did last night.
I think you could have presented it like, hey, look, something viral may happen. I need to be out there, I need a follow-up to my viral video. I need to get out there and see what's going on. That's how you could have presented it to Jess. And Jess is a fucking huge trooper.
Yeah, she is. That's why she's stuck in New York City, because I'm like, look, I have to
Exactly.
be here for
I
the
think
show.
you were too scared to get into the stormtrooping vehicle with us.
I don't care about a stormtrooping vehicle. I was walking around stormtrooping on my own.
No, you weren't. You
Oh,
were up where
Times
it's
Square,
safe and
come on.
fun, and all the tourists were frolicking.
There were no tourists.
We
weren't
weren't
even-
in the shit.
We weren't even sure we could go down certain roads.
Yeah, and
Tell
car,
him,
and
Roland.
the car swerved in front of us. Opie
All right,
swerved.
I got it. The terrifying story of the time a branch hit your car. We all
I
heard
don't
your
know if it was a branch.
stormtrooping.
I have no idea what hit my car.
A thick
still,
branch.
I'm still trying to figure that out.
Hold on, the storm wants to talk.
I think he was busy fucking.
I'm suspicious. I think Sam might be scared of a little inclement weather.
I'm not scared of inclement weather. I'm
I
a
think you might
person
be.
who actually cares about my wife and making sure she has a good
I
time.
care about my wife. I left her there with two kids, two little kids, 2.5-year-old and a 3-week-old. I said, I'll be right back. I'm stormtrooping with the boys.
I'm stormtrooping.
Did I look like a stormtrooper, Roland?
Yeah.
Except when you had your glasses on and you were driving.
Oh, you saw my
You
glasses.
didn't look very stormtrooper.
You thought you lost
I
him
hate
twice.
those glasses, but I need them now. Awkward. I got to take a picture of me in my glasses.
No, a decent
Are they
human
bad?
being.
No, they're okay. I mean, For a radio shot guy, they're not very good. But I mean, if you work in a library,
The stupid lady at the store said it looked good in them.
of course you did.
It probably says that to every fucking person.
That's what she does.
They're probably shitty frames they can't fucking sell, so they go, put these on this idiot.
Yeah, when I went
Tell me it looks good.
and got my eyes tested to get glasses for like when it's raining while I'm driving.
Yeah.
And the hot girls that work at the glasses store convinced me to get $400 frames because apparently it looks good on me.
And do you wear them?
No, I knew immediately it was a terrible idea. They had tricked me again.
Well, I got tricked.
Yeah.
And
But-
I'm learning today that obviously I don't look good. So I'm going home and I'm fucking getting rid of those
It
glasses.
looks like reading glasses while you're driving.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
you should just
While you're
step on them.
stormtrooping.
Yeah, wow, I really missed an exciting stormtrooping.
Wait, man, I need better fucking glasses for my stormtrooping.
Yeah.
I gotta look more the part.
Yeah.
A decent human being does not leave his wife stranded on an island and then throw her in a hotel room and say, I'm off to do some fun stuff.
Jimmy learned something yesterday
What's
because I
that?
make fun of his celebrity photo obsession, and I think he learned yesterday that that's my thing.
Viral videos?
No, you felt the excitement, right?
I did. It was exciting.
I'm really into that type of shit.
But can I correct
I like
Sam
him.
thinking he's a nice guy because he stayed with his wife? A
That's
nice
right.
guy doesn't make his wife stay in a hotel and then watch wrestling.
Yeah, see, that's where you blew it.
Yeah,
We
nice guy
watched it
doesn't
together,
She
and
hates
we
it.
we flip back and forth some storm coverage, a little more
During
Monday
the
Night
commercial
Raw.
breaks, so she gets
Yeah.
what, 4 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, plus
you,
she got
you
a
get
little,
20-minute block. She gets 4.
she's reading her book. You know, we're all having a great time together.
I'm suspicious. I think you're scared of fucking when the weather gets extreme.
Yeah, he was. He was holed up.
I'm suspicious,
If I
and I
was-
think you're blaming your wife.
If I was scared of when the weather gets
You're making
extreme,
everyone think you're just a nice guy, but I'm very
right.
suspicious right now, Sam Roberts.
if I was scared of bad weather, I would have pulled a Sal and been like, "What do you want me to do? I'm stuck in Westchester,"
No,
and
you
I
got
wouldn't
it-
have left.
You got in here nice on Sunday, which is suspicious too, when it was still nice and sunny.
Well, I had to do a show. I was doing my radio show,
Yeah, I'm suspicious. Something's going on.
and then Gary was
You
like,
should have been stormtrooping, man. The fucking. All right, maybe I had baby seats in my stormtrooping vehicle.
"Right,
but-
with your Nana glasses."
with my Nana glasses,
And
but
I-
we still
I
were
messed up one picture,
stormtrooping.
too.
Huh?
I messed up the picture with you and Jimmy.
Which
yes,
one?
it's a video.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I put it on the end of the jet skiing video because it's so stupid. It's me and Jimmy waiting for Roland to take our pictures, and it's just a 3-second video of us like with our arms around each other.
Looks like we're queering off.
I know.
And you're not doing extreme stuff. You're trying to find other people doing extreme stuff so you can tape them.
We were extreme.
No.
Yeah.
Tell him, Roland.
We would drove around alleys where the trees looked like they're about to fall.
Yep. Yep. And I stopped in the middle of the fucking
stand
street,
corrected.
jumped out of my car and said I was depressed, and took a picture of a tree that fell down
With your cell phone.
with my cell phone.
With your press phone.
I did take a good picture too of a magazine, one of those little magazine dispensers that apparently the wind had knocked over.
Just tipped it over a little bit.
Sure, somebody could fall on that.
See, look.
Oh, wow.
Look.
Bay, but we do have a hard
We were
time
right
at 9
there.
o'clock, so we
So
still
is
can
that
see
chick.
that water coming
Yeah,
over the wall.
see?
Also,
That's
a
where
tree
we
has
were.
fallen
She's not
behind
an
us quite
adventurer.
large.
She's an idiot.
She's after the fact.
That's where all the stormtroopers
Yeah, but
go.
you guys were before the fact.
That
Well,
tree could have fallen on me right there.
See? We were there.
Yeah,
But she's after the fact. You were before the fact. You said yourself you had to leave before it got bad.
Were
The water was
right
splashing.
where
It's true,
she's.
right?
We were right where she's standing, and that tree that fell is a mere 30 feet behind her.
Yeah, thank God you left before the storm came.
Well, no, not really.
No.
Yes.
It was there, though.
No, man. I'm telling you, we were one of the last vehicles on the road.
Stormtrooper
My whole
vehicle?
thing was the only thing I said was I got to get home before it gets dark because that's when it gets
Yeah, 'cause
crazy
right when
because
we
you don't know
went
what the
in,
fuck's out there.
The cops were circling to.
And they were circling because it looked like they were going to close down the West Side Highway. But no, man, we were in the shit.
Well, I was enjoying room service with my beautiful wife.
You could have been stormtrooping.
What'd you have?
Actually, if I remember correctly, I believe I ordered the chicken fingers and fries.
What did she have?
I don't remember.
Did you tell her to only order something inexpensive?
No, because we'll throw the bill on old Gare Bear. He'll take care of it.
Yeah, but what about the $18 movie? What about the $18 movie?
Well, the company's not going to pay for a movie.
So then you fucking splurge. Get the $18 movie.
No, I mean,
Troy, what do you think of this? He should have stormtrooped, right?
I mean, I think he should have gone out. I think he should have gone and done it because he could have found a good video.
I went to Times Square, and plus, I'm not that
We
guy.
were all just hanging out. We were having a good time. We were
It looked
laughing.
like fun.
It was fun.
Yeah.
And then if you didn't get a picture of the crane, Opie will spin around and go back again to get.
Yeah, man, I was spinning around
crane
making
could
sure
have
we got
fallen.
all the angles.
I don't need to get. Everybody's got pictures of that crane. I don't need to. I'm not the guy who
We
goes
were
and like
early.
videotapes crazy stuff.
We were early, man. We were there probably within a half hour of that
Yeah.
thing fucking doing its tip over.
I mean, I would.
Which, by the way, I predicted on yesterday's show. And if E-Rock was here, he certainly would not have found that clip.
No.
But everyone pointed out on Twitter, I predicted that the crane would go.
I would have liked to do some interviews and stuff, but I didn't have the equipment.
Well, we were stupid. We should have done a Chip video.
I didn't think.
Chip
Although I
doing
did
storm
mention
coverage.
cranes yesterday. I mentioned cranes yesterday.
You called
too.
it.
I mentioned it. Or did you mention it?
I did.
Do you
like-
get the credit?
No, doesn't matter. It didn't fall.
Then
I said,
again-
remember I was saying that, imagine being in the crane on the Freedom Tower, how scary that would be.
We saw the crane on the Freedom Tower. That thing
We were right
was-
under it.
That thing was hunkered down. That thing wasn't moving.
Do you see the water flying into the Freedom Tower construction site? Like the
We saw it
waterfalls?
all. We were stormtrooping while
Yeah.
you're fucking scared in a hotel room in Times Square.
I wasn't
Yeah.
scared at all.
We were in the shit.
Not
We watched-
allowing your lovely wife to watch a rom-com.
We watched a Paul Rudd movie, too,
Huh?
on her laptop.
Paul Rudd
Which one?
stinks.
The one with Jennifer Aniston, where they're
Should have just got one on the TV.
Paul
hippie
Rudd
thing.
has wrecked so many fucking comedies. I can't even count that high.
He always has the one improv scene in the movie
he's
where he's like
horrendous.
just riffing the whole time. And you could tell it's just put in there.
Name
put
one
in
movie
there.
where he was funny. Paul Rudd, go.
I love you, man.
I liked I Love You, Man. The
Man, it
bromance
wasn't-
movie.
He wasn't bad in that, but he played more the straight man.
Yes.
But I guess that's his role mostly. All right, good call.
He was good in I Love
Was
You,
I-
Man. Yeah, he wasn't 40-year-old virgin. He was not the strong player in
no,
that.
of course not. Was he an Anchorman too?
He was an Anchorman. He was not the strong player in
Of course
Anchorman.
not. Keep going.
Let's see.
He was in that other horrendous movie.
Which one?
Exactly.
Yeah. He was in Clueless. He was good in Clueless when he was younger.
Yeah.
He played Josh.
All right, we should break. But the stormtrooping was phenomenal yesterday.
It was fine. It wasn't phenomenal.
We went down to Battery Park. That ended up underwater.
Yeah, before.
We saw the Battery Park tunnel that's now flooded out.
You came back, and the big deal was that your car got hit by a branch.
I don't know
we
what
knew
hit
what
it.
it was.
We
It
don't
was
know what
loud.
hit it.
It was a loud branch.
No, it
No.
scared the shit out of us.
Yeah, exactly. You guys are
Oh,
fraidy
no.
cats. I wouldn't have been scared if I were in the car.
Let's see. We're driving around in my stormtrooping vehicle. You're in a hotel room. We're scared.
Your stormtrooping vehicle has a baby seat, and you're wearing Nana glasses.
Two baby seats,
Two baby seats.
which made it a little tight for Roland in the back seat.
Yeah.
Because I told Roland, get out of the fucking shotgun. Jimmy's coming. 'Cause we had to go get Jimmy.
I didn't give a fuck.
You didn't?
Fuck no,
Weren't you,
man.
Chip? Weren't you worried about like a tree falling or anything?
I didn't give a fuck. I'd have
Really?
just thrown that fucking thing.
Oh no!
Looks like we're going home because I don't think that's a good fucking noise.
Do you hear that, Sal? You hear that in there, right?
I have no idea what the fuck it
Is that just the pitter patter of my heart?
Yeah. Jimmy has a crush on someone.
Everything's fucked up too.
Huh?
The Delete machine isn't working at all.
Yeah,
Is it working
Delette's-
yet, so?
Why does that shit go out? Isn't it a satellite?
It's in D.C.
But isn't it a satellite?
But if D.C. goes down, we're down.
Did DC go down?
I guess so. I mean, the storm hit D.C. bad.
Oh, really?
So I mean, if that's where the main thing is. So if that's not sending out a
Well, we should take a break and figure out where this storm hit bad.
we don't really have any bits to play today.
I know we have nothing.
Because Delette's
I
gone.
thought I love doing phones. I'm like, all right, it's very worst. I'll just fucking talk to the people. But we can't even do that.
Yeah, no. Unless you
We
you
can,
know what you
we
could
can
do?
read tweets.
Give out your personal cell phone number and we'll throw it on speaker.
I was kind of thinking that.
You should.
I really was.
Give out your personal cell and
I
then
used to
get a new one.
I used to have a work phone. I don't have that number.
You mother work
I don't have that
phone.
phone actually.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe we'll just read fucking Twitter or something.
That's not a good tease.
Huh?
That's not a good tease. That's not going to keep people tuned in. We're going to do some crazy shit when we get back. The storm is going nuts. The
Is it?
mics might go. Yeah, it's going crazy. You got to stay here for your
I know.
updates.
We'll do a storm update.
The mics
People
are
like storm updates.
the mics are tud thumping.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
What's Tud Thumping? That's a great character name.
That's I think tud thumping was the name of that Chumbawamba song.
Tub thumping.
Oh, tub thumping.
Dope.
You didn't even know what it was.
Yeah, but I know if you said tub thumping, I would have said this got something to do with the tub. Tud thumping. It stars in
Doesn't have anything to do.
storm
Tub.
chasing.
My sister just
Storm trooping. It's what you did.
My sister just checked in from Long Island. Many trees blocking most roads. Where she lives is inland, so I can't imagine, she says, the severe damage by towns on the coast.
What are some of the coast towns?
Wow, it's the whole Jersey Shore got fucking destroyed.
It did, right?
They said they're gonna. The storm is just readjusting the fucking shoreline itself.
Wow.
Beaches that you've been used to your entire life, a bunch of those will be completely gone or redesigned. Isn't that wild?
I can tell you what I hope got wiped out of Wildwood.
What?
Tell you off the air.
Really? That's a good tease. Can I bring it to the air?
No.
Is it the Schwoogies?
I don't know what shogies are.
Whatever that means.
Anything else, Troy? You good?
I'm good, man.
I see it.
By the way, Troy, let me tell you something.
Troy
about
wanted
Troy.
to leave the studio a half hour ago, but he's just standing there with his headphones on.
He walks in here. He comes through the hurricane. He still looks crisp. He still got his sticker on his hat. He looks good. He looks like $1 million.
You have a hat sticker? Oh, yeah.
He's a rock star today,
All
man.
credit to Troy Kwan.
He made it in on the tough day.
And he was. He
Now
called
we
me.
just got to work on those easy days.
I was sleeping in my luxurious Times Square king-size hotel bed, and Troy woke me up to make the announcement that he will be walking in. If he hadn't found a cab, he would have walked all the way in, and he might have gotten shot.
I'm not gonna lie, it was scary down in the Lower East Side with no power on.
Coming from the guy that wouldn't stormtroop, and not only wouldn't he stormtroop, he doesn't even write me back.
First of all,
because he knows I would have gave him shit.
Oh, that's not cool, dude.
First
Yeah,
of
that's
all,
Why didn't you
Yeah.
write me back at least?
well, if I could count the number of texts I've sent you that have gotten no responses,
I'm the big fucking star.
yeah, but sometimes
I don't
we
write
have to,
back.
We have to.
You have to write back.
Yeah, but I have to assert myself so we can make a relationship of equals at some point.
Are we going to stormtroop today?
It's
Yeah.
not Stormtroop, by the way. It's Storm Chase.
Oh, I like stormtrooper.
You guys keep saying Stormtroop.
I like it that way.
Stormtrooper is somebody from Star Wars.
Well, we're
That's a
stormtroopers
Star-
then.
Star is a stormtrooper?
Go get our Star
Stormtroopers.
Wars fucking gear. We're going back out there.
Yeah.
If you're going out in Stormtrooper gear, then I'll go out.
No, this is what I want today.
Okay.
I want some fucking favors.
Ah.
I want to go underground. I want to see some water underneath.
Yeah.
And where the fuck are the rats if that water's in the subways?
That's what I was talking to Jess about. What happens to all the rats that are going to take over?
They know how to survive. Where the fuck do they go to?
Yeah. The mainland.
I need some answers.
To probably hang out.
I want to go underground today. How do I get that done?
Like a Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, I want to do that. How do we do that? Or I want to walk through the battery tunnel.
Got to get some swords
Or
and
get a
shit.
floaty.
Yeah, you get a
That's
float.
my viral video, floating through the battery tunnel.
We should get into the sewers and just make a lazy river.
That'd be cool. as
Just
fuck.
going down.
I just want to go to bed. I'm tired.
Why are you? How
He's
come you didn't
tuckered out.
sleep?
I don't
Because he
sleep
was
well.
stormtrooping, you asshole.
You were done stormtrooping by like 6 o'clock. I texted Roland. He was in his hotel room at 6.
I'm just not a
then
good sleeper.
my wife went out and got shit for cookies. That was
guys
part
have
of the
cookies?
stormtrooping thing.
Oh.
Yeah, chocolate chip.
What's that?
Chocolate chip.
What's that?
Chocolate chip.
Uh-oh. What's that?
This could be a problem. Chocolate chip. Chocolate chip. All right, we're going to get a storm update next. I don't know. We'll fucking figure it
We're going
out.
to try to get Chris Christie on the phone, try to get Bloomberg on the phone.
Yeah.
We can try.
We got to get the phones first.
I get
Right.
Chris Christie's number, but he won't talk to us.
Try to get Giuliani on the phone.
That'd be
what?
nice.
Try to get Obama.
I think we got an Obama call coming.
He gave a nice shout out to Obama, Chris Christie, because Obama called him too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he likes Christie. Say he likes that kind of leadership.
He's still annoyed at Roland for taking pictures of him snoozing at that Springsteen concert.
Oh.
So, can we play music at least or something?
I got a bunch of songs loaded up.
Yeah, we got some George Carlin bits we could play.
Oh, really?
Remember those days?
Yeah, I do. What do we got? Do you have the George Carlin disaster piece?
We probably can't get to it because it's all in delete.
How do you gonna? Can't you play it on the YouTube?
I'll look
Look up George Carlin. He has a good take on disasters and how he certainly and a lot of people hope for the worst.
Yeah. Or we should get the hurricane flyers, what we heard about.
What
Those guys
happened?
who fly to the hurricanes to report.
Oh, those guys that go into it on a plane. Yeah, they're crazy.
So it's like 10 minutes long or so?
That's a little long.
Couldn't you have said it was 3 minutes and then all of a sudden it goes to 10 and no one knows the difference?
Just kidding. It's 3 minutes.
Oh, it's 3 minutes? George
Yeah.
Carlin, natural disasters?
Tired.
You can't be tired.
Storm-
We just got started.
Storm tuckered me out.
No, you can't be tired.
Yeah.
We have a skeleton crew. We got to be men.
I was very sleepy when the wind was blowing. I had to stay up and man the windows.
Are you tuckered out?
Yes, I am.
Why don't we go down to Battery Park and broadcast live? Everyone else is down there.
My publicist thinks I'm doing a fucking phoner today at 12:30. She's sadly mistaken.
She's crazy, right?
Yeah. I'm tired from the storm.
Why don't we get an update from our pals? Yeah, Joe DeRose on Friday was panicking because he was going to be by himself during the storm. How did he do? How did
He's
Bob
like that every
Kelly
time he
do?
does a show.
See if he can come by. He's close.
How did Colin Quinn do?
I wanted Colin was in Lower Manhattan. Bobby's in Chicago. He's stuck.
Well, if any
In
of
the
these guys
doorway.
are listening, I doubt it. Call Jimmy's phone. We'll just put him on the air. We'll do that. We'll figure out what these guys are doing. Oh, he's too far away, I guess. Huh?
Yeah.
If they come in, that's too bad.
Yeah, it sucks. That's far. Yeah, I
that's
can't make
far.
it, huh?
That's too bad.
He might get stuck in the river.
Bunch
It
of
would, be,
trees.
it would be great to get a Joe DeRosa phone call today.
Yeah. I'll see if I'm here. Okay.
Sirius XM, the Opie and Anthony Show.
I told you I can't make it slip. Jim, can you record the talk back? Record that, Jim.
All right, we're back. It's me and Jim Norton today. We got Sam Roberts. We got Detroit Quan. We got Sal. And who am I missing? Roland.
Roland is here.
That's it. And stuck on Long Island.
Yes. Travis and Daddy were staying with him because they had to leave their houses.
Right. So they're all stuck on Long Island with trees down everywhere. My sister wrote and said the fucking trees are down everywhere. That's what happens on Long Island. What's wrong? Getting an update?
No, it's just crazy. That's the one thing that's good about the city not having any trees.
Yeah, the power lines aren't going to be. You'll have power out, but not because of that.
Yeah, we also learned that Sam doesn't have what it takes to be a stormtrooper.
Nope.
Like me, Jim Norton, and Roland.
You're like
were
wealthy stormtroopers. You're not.
How am I a wealthy
stormtroopers.
stormtrooper?
You're just driving around before the storm hits and taking pictures of guys on jet skis. That's not stormtrooping.
Sure it is.
How many cars were on the road, Jim Norton? Tell
Not
him.
many. Everybody's
Maybe
fighting
10 cars in
their
all of
houses.
Manhattan. Guess what? My stormtrooping vehicle was one of them.
But what did you accomplish?
I got in a cool jet ski video. Me and Jimmy laughed.
Bunch of knowledge.
You
learned about nature?
We saw these other stormtroopers on their phones just texting and checking their Twitters and then going on camera making believe it was worse than it was at the time because obviously we got walloped.
I have a wife that's not terribly happy to still be here, so I have to entertain her.
But why can't she entertain herself?
Yeah.
Because she's stuck in a hotel.
And I'm not trashing your wife, by the way, because it's a common thread with a lot of people. Why do women need us to entertain them?
Well, no,
Guess what? I'm entertaining myself right now. And when I was stormtrooping yesterday, I was entertaining myself. I wasn't like, oh man, I wish my wife was around so she could tell me what to do right now.
No, we are.
But there's a lot of women like that.
But we enjoy each other's company, so it's
I love my wife. I enjoy her company more than anyone's.
But it's like I'm not going to go hang out with my friends. She doesn't have any friends here.
Neither do you.
Yeah.
Well, then why were you guys so eager to have me come stormtrooping with you?
I didn't care if you
You would have wanted me there.
I didn't care if you stormtrooped or not.
You would have preferred I came.
No, I wouldn't have.
He didn't really care.
He wanted me to come. Jim enjoys my company.
He didn't even care.
Not when I'm stormtrooping. It's all business.
That's right.
Time for friendship and fun.
Jimmy was stormtrooping so bad that he almost lost his fucking cup of coffee he held the whole time.
I noticed that. I know. Okay, I'm so glad you brought that up because you guys are taking a picture in the storm.
Yeah,
and you're there.
Wait, were we in the storm?
Wow, you were.
Say it,
It was
Sam.
pre-storm.
No, we were in the storm.
And where
the
were
Weather
you?
Channel was there. CNN was there. NBC New York.
And you're Battery Park, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the picture
that
of you
was
guys,
where everyone goes when these storms hit. I knew. Did I know, Jimmy?
Yes.
I went right to the area where I knew all the trucks would be.
the
meaning
picture
the
of you
broadcast
guys
trucks.
in Battery Park, though.
Where they could see that on.
I guess either I can't remember if it's not Sam or Opie Radio on Twitter.
You motherfucker.
I guess Opie Radio, but not
learned
Sam.
well, sir.
No, but
learned well.
Jim, it's on Opie Radio. Jim is holding his lawyer coffee mug the whole time.
That's right. What happened was...
What's the lawyer coffee mug?
I'll tell you, it's a Starbucks. I got the call to do a little stormtrooping. And I said, because Roland and Opie were coming back, Roland
It's rolling.
texted me from Opie's phone and said that we're going to be 10 minutes
Right.
because we're coming from Battery Park. So I had 10 minutes to kill. So I said, what am I going to do for 10 minutes? Stretched, And I said, I want some coffee. I had napped, so I woke up from my nap.
Where'd you get the coffee?
I made it, and I brought it in my
Well,
thing.
why would you make the Opster cup?
I didn't even think of it. I just was literally going to have it.
Same reason he didn't call his parents who are out in Jersey.
Bitch.
That's a good point. I
would've
forgot
brought-
they were there.
I would have got you a coffee.
I wasn't thinking.
I
that
would have
you're-
thought of you and your feelings.
Well, I only had one cup to bring it in. It
And look at the
wasn't like I had a
picture,
bunch
man.
of
I'm
cups. Let
I'm
me
trying
see.
to hold on because I feel like I'm going to be blown into the river at that point.
Yeah, but the storm isn't even bad enough for Jim to break Chip character. It's not that bad.
Yeah, but I was holding my.
wasn't-
I have a napkin too around my coffee, so in case I spill some on my hands.
And he
Yeah,
wa-
I
he
noticed-
wasn't being Chip. He was cold from the winds.
I noticed that.
That's his wind face.
Jim's got his coffee napkin on, so his little fingers don't burn, holding
Right.
the hot
No,
beverage.
I don't like them to get sticky.
So
Oh.
look, man, you know,
Of course
stormtrooping.
not.
Stormtrooping's tough, and if you could get a cup of coffee, and what's wrong with that?
Who wants to stormtroop with sticky fingers anyway?
I was waking up. I had napped, and I thought everything would be closed, and I needed a coffee to just get my engine revving for some stormtrooping.
Thank you, Jimmy. Look at that Statue of Liberty right in the background.
I was stormtrooping.
Trooping?
Yes.
Oh.
trooping.
Yes, stormtrooping.
Yeah, no, I didn't feel any giant sense of loss after I realized what had
Don't
happened.
put your hand
either.
on your chest like that. It's very effeminate. Sam has the
was
hand
lower.
splayed on the chest.
That's my Helen Bergeron hand.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Thank you, Kenny. How's the streets? It's really just quiet out there, right?
Yeah, it's like a ghost town. It's a little drizzle,
Yeah.
but it's okay.
What are you going to do tonight? Are you going to go home and come back tomorrow?
Why don't you mind your business?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was an
Yeah.
inappropriate question, but
I'm not the one talking about, you can't leave your hotel room because you're fucking all night.
that's not what I said. And we did leave the hotel room, but we did so together. As Opie said, he decided not to invite my wife stormtrooping.
You're so close to having his and her shirts.
Yeah, you really
Might
are.
as well get it over with.
But both of them, this is hers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hers and hers.
Should have been stormtrooping.
Fast forward 5 to 10 years, you guys will be like having the same outfits on.
Yeah.
You'll
Jess
be
and
that
I,
couple. You'll be that couple.
Jess
What-
and I
what
like
color
each
we
other
wearing
very
today?
much. We like each other very much.
Yeah.
That's right.
But you're not allowed to do things by yourself?
We are. I'm allowed to,
You
but
sure?
I've
what's
dragged
funny?
her into the city.
He said like each other. He didn't say love.
That's true.
There's a lot of love between Jess and
Awkward.
I, and that's obvious to anybody who's met the two of us.
Oh,
How much
boy.
love did you give to her in the hotel?
They're asking about having sex in the hotel room.
No, he said love.
You met sex though.
He kept it. He kept it classy.
He's talking about fornicating.
Anyway,
You can't help it. In that luxury hotel room, her panties get moist.
I guess so. Sure.
Kenny.
Sure that
I
you know.
got uncomfortable with that one. Fucking Kenny.
But it's quite frankly none of your business.
She probably was not going to enjoy this line of conversation.
No, I mean she's in the office. It's not even like she's like
I know.
maybe at home listening.
What is she doing? Office work or something?
No, she's down there with Troy's hot chick.
What are they doing? What are
I
the
don't
hot
know.
chicks
Hopefully
doing?
something good,
Like what?
if you know what I mean.
I don't.
Lesing out.
Kenny, you going to get in trouble for not having a suit on today?
I don't know. It's a fucking state of emergency.
He's got his Chris Christie zip up on.
Yeah.
Oh,
His
well,
Bloomberg zip up.
he might have got a talking to because he wasn't dressed properly.
Yeah, I was
yesterday.
asked how come, I'm not wearing a suit.
Who asked you?
Yesterday.
An
Oh.
executive.
He was one of the 10 people that showed up, and then they're busting his balls over a fucking suit jacket.
The executives aren't here today, by the way.
What? Really?
All the heroic executives that were here yesterday. I haven't seen one of them.
I don't blame them.
So
It's
this is a free day,
dangerous
right?
Yeah.
I'm taking this day another day.
Yeah, you get double time for today.
I'm taking this day another day, if that makes sense.
No, I get it. So you take this should be a vacation. You're working. You get an extra day.
I get an extra day. Now we're back on the same page, Sam Roberts.
Good. Maybe that day we can go stormtrooping.
No, you're not going to be invited on the next one. I'm sorry.
That's not cool.
Well, you didn't come stormtrooping when you were offered.
Stop saying it like that.
like that.
It's true. It's he didn't want to come trooping with us.
Jimmy's tuckered out. I'm like, no, Jimmy, not today. You can't be tuckered
I'm very.
out.
The storm makes me very sleepy. Whenever I hear wind, I want to doze off.
But we have nothing today. We just have each other. We got to get through this.
We'll get
we have
through
no
it.
phones. We can't really do prep.
Yeah, there's no prep. There's nothing going on in the news except.
Sam could
Yeah.
talk about his sex life.
What are you so wrapped up about my sex life for?
What else are you going to talk about, they're saying?
What about your sex life? How's that going?
There's nothing to talk about there.
We've talked about it already.
Non-existent.
All right, we got bullet points. So so far we got 6 people killed from the storm. 2 in Queens, 3 in Westchester. due to trees falling.
Falling tree.
God, I hate this one. You get one of these every fucking time. Person electrocuted, stepping into a puddle.
Yeah.
Oh, no, 13 deaths total. Excuse me.
That's all just New York. I think there's 6.
What if you're in a like, say your apartment's flooded and you're in there, or your house, and like all the power's off, and then the power goes on? Will you automatically get electrocuted because you're in the water, or will it be so much water that the electricity won't go in there?
In what? The bathtub?
No, say you're standing in your basement. Your basement's flooded.
Oh, I don't know. That could be
And
a
your
problem.
power's out.
I called Dr. Kaku.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, the power would burn you like crispy cookie people.
Yeah. No dry land in the Rockaways. Brooklyn Battery Tunnel flooded out. Storm downgraded. I think that's where the weatherman got this wrong. Didn't they say this thing was just going to hover above the tri-state area all day today?
Originally, they made it seem like, that starting from like midnight last night, it would be heavy rain and wind for like a while.
Like 24 straight hours because of this storm. They said it's just going to stop right over New York or the tri-state area for a day, and that's not happening.
We did get
Thank
lucky
God.
compared to what they said. Like, that could have been a lot longer.
Right.
And we could have went stormtrooping again today.
Stop saying that.
Is there anywhere we could go storm trooping? Kenny, are you up for a storm trooping?
It's troop. It's chasing. It's not even trooping.
If you wanted to go trooping, you should have been with me this morning. It was scary driving in.
Well, why didn't you shoot video? You people seeing shit and not getting video of it is driving me nuts.
It was pitch black in New Jersey. Not one light was on.
Right.
Why don't you get a hotel room?
Oh, wait.
Blowing all this water south. Now it's starting to lap up over again.
Oh, yeah, we're going to have another fucking surge here because we got another high tide. So we should be down at Battery Park storm trooping.
But is it going to be another surge, though, or no?
Yeah, 9 o'clock is high tide. Not as bad as yesterday.
Right. It'd be like 9 feet instead of 14 feet or something like that.
See, I soak in a lot of knowledge when I watch the TV. See, that's where we were, Jimmy, right there.
That's true. We were
Look, we're
stormtrooping right there.
Sam,
look at my footprints. You missed them.
That's Jimmy's footprints. There's his coffee cup.
Yeah.
The grass couldn't be greener.
That's exactly it, but it's always on the other side, right,
Yeah,
Sammy?
see, those boards could have hit us when we were down there.
Look
Look,
at
she's
her running.
running. There's another big
I
thing
kicked
that
that
could have hit
garbage
us.
can over.
You did.
Yes,
Yeah,
you did,
I was
Jimmy.
like, what the
yes,
fuck,
you
man?
Garbage
did.
cans, to the poles
she should
with
hop in.
this type of twine. And obviously this one ripped off, but I
love
did see
how-
another one
look.
over there that was still.
Look, we had a bad storm, stupid. Relax.
She's showing a garbage can that tipped over that
Yeah.
was tied with twine.
Yeah, relax.
What a worthless woman.
That tends to happen when you get some wind going. Anyway, and we got 500,000 in the city without power, 250,000 in Manhattan, 650,000 people without power on Long Island. So we're talking about 4.1 million people without power right now.
Total, yeah.
Total.
4 million? Wow.
That's
Yeah.
a lot.
Voss is stuck in Florida because the airports are closed.
Fuck,
Yeah.
that means he gets another round of golf, and that's got to suck for him.
He told me he's sick of it. He played 5 days of golf.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Most of Manhattan below 39th Street is out. Electricity-wise, 50 homes in Queens, we said this earlier, destroyed after a 6-alarm fire.
God damn.
They just couldn't get help to those people. Crane on 57th Street is dangling. We could see it from our building. Did you tweet that picture, Jimmy? You should.
I will.
We got a great view of the crane that's kind of dangling a mere, I don't know, 8 blocks from here, I guess.
What are we on now? 49th? Yeah.
About 8 blocks from here, but Jimmy took a great shot of it. He'll probably tweet that.
No, that's not my camera.
Oh.
The one on my iPhone is okay.
Yeah.
But I'll tweet the other one later.
Okay, you'll do that.
Yeah.
Transit could be out for New York City Transit could be out for 4 days. I bet you it's longer than that.
I bet you're not even that long. I think they always get it done faster than they say.
You think?
Yeah.
Oh, I love an over-under bet.
What?
Jim's going under, you're going over.
Yeah, I think
they'll get some of it running, but I think we'll have some shit going on for a week. Yeah, I'll go a week. Yeah.
It's all that salt water.
And very good news for the kiddies. Governor Christie, because he loves candy, has rescheduled Halloween.
Yeah.
There's your priority.
Yeah.
He was worried about the kiddies. When is Halloween rescheduled for?
He hasn't announced exactly when yet, but I would think, probably first week in November.
No. January 7th.
January 7th will be Halloween this year.
It seems like it'll be such a cold Halloween.
Nah, the kids will be all right.
Okay.
I got to get my kid out there to get some candy, so this is good news.
Are you gonna? Is your kid still gonna do trick or treating in the building?
At the very least,
He
sure.
could.
But I want to go old school in the neighborhoods and shit down there in Philly.
How old is your kid gonna be when he starts stormtrooping?
Well, I almost brought him with me yesterday, but I figured it was a little too dangerous for a 2.5-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm responsible.
Good.
And we got sharks. Do you have the video of the shark swimming around in the street?
Yeah.
What town was that in? I think someone just puts a shark down. What do you think?
Maybe in an argument.
There you go.
Yeah, that's
shark found in front yard as Hurricane Sandy floods New Jersey. What town is that in? Brigand.
Yeah. Brigandine.
Brigantine. There's a T in there.
Hope my parents didn't get bitten by sharks.
You could have. You don't know for sure.
Yeah. Have you checked in with them yet, Jimmy?
I texted them and my sister. Yeah.
They're too busy
fighting for their lives.
Fighting for their lives in a shelter somewhere.
Oh.
Is that it? They don't have a video of the shark swimming?
I haven't
Who
seen
doesn't
any
take
video.
a video of a shark swimming around in their front yard? What's wrong with people?
Some people like to experience life.
I experience it.
Through the lens of a camera.
One viral video at a time.
Wow, in a front yard.
But there's no video of it?
Not that I've seen.
I thought people
Could
were
be
tweeting
wrong,
the video last night.
Can you imagine a hurricane and
Nobody
you're in your
tweeted it
front
to
yard
me.
and then a fucking shark? Imagine getting a shark biting you while you're looking at your fucking couch through a window.
As your
Mel gave you thumbs up.
yeah, because Mel knows I'm a fucking broadcaster, right, Mel Carmazin? He just walked by, gave me a massive thumbs up because we're here.
Nice.
Fucking brownie points with the guy that's leaving the company in 30 days.
Scott Greenstein saw me doing the after show yesterday.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Who's that at Opie and Anthony?"
Yeah.
You almost got arrested.
He didn't have a clue.
Yeah, imagine that. Imagine you go out to your mailbox, you get bit by a shark.
Yeah,
How
fucking-
great would that be?
How awful is that? Mako shark takes off your foot.
As you try to find the rest of your leg, you would have to laugh at that. You would
Yeah.
have to laugh
The
at
irony
that.
of it.
Did I really just get bit by a shark in my front yard?
They think you were pranking him. You call 911. Yes, I got bit by a shark. Where are you? I'm sitting on my porch. Yeah, right, Buster.
You think they have to figure some of those calls out every once in a while?
Yeah.
I would go to the phones, but we don't have phones, so
You'd have to
I'm
lie.
I'm sure we'd have an answer to that.
Somebody would talk to us.
Yeah.
I'm
All
fucking
right.
tired, man.
Don't get tired.
Natural disasters always put me in sleep mode.
Did you see all...
Jimmy, you can't be tired, please.
Well, you're the one who took him out stormtrooping and exhausted
Dude,
the little guy.
I was just napping, and then I woke up, and the next thing you know, I'm stormtrooping. I need to go to bed.
I really thought Jimmy was going to scold me. I was scared when that text came in.
Did you see... Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I wanted to go.
Did you see all the photos that were going around of the fake Day After Tomorrow movie and stuff that people were posting as if they were real?
Yeah.
Like everybody saw like tidal waves coming to the Statue of Liberty and fake clouds and everything. And
Those were real.
they were not. Chip.
Fucking asshole.
You're a dick.
Fuck you, cocksucker.
Fuck you.
Dogs are killing people.
Yeah, I wish I would kill you.
Whoa,
you.
wow.
Hope a shark bites your foot, a Mako shark.
Jim already used that one, asshole.
Anyway, I really would like to go to the phones.
Yeah.
I mean, all you could do is give out that phone number.
Just to get the experience from the people.
I had to go to the bed.
Did anybody try to reset the phones?
Huh?
I would assume
Well, is the radio wizard here?
I've been getting text messages.
This is when he's important. Doesn't he realize that?
Maybe he's on his way.
Days like today are the important days.
I know yesterday he wanted to spend some time with his family, so maybe he can get back in because he's spending some time with his family.
He's a better person than I am.
Well, how's your family doing?
we were
in
there.
Jersey?
Trees falling. I mean, we had them here into New York City that have
That tree
fallen
could have hit Jimmy.
as
That's
well,
about
but
where we
haven't
took this
seen
photo,
anyone
by the way.
really
Fell on
trying
me.
to assess
No, it
any damage or
didn't.
people actually
Jimmy,
coming
we
out
were
of the
right
homes
there.
just yet.
I know, I
Have
was
you
looking at that
seen
tree and I
people
said, that's
starting
gonna
to
fall
assess the damage
soon.
there in Connecticut, or you're still in that wait mode?
You know what? I mean, just in this community, that
There you go. See, they keep going to where we were yesterday.
You're like the guys who say you were eating at the World Trade Center 2 weeks before 9/11, as if that has anything to do with
I was eating thereafter.
No, you weren't. It's impossible.
Dude, we were one of the only cars in Manhattan yesterday, besides like official vehicles.
I remain thoroughly unimpressed.
Just too bad. We missed a good fucking time, man.
Maybe I'm just envious.
Hey, Jimmy said it earlier. In other news, we can do a quick other news portion of the show. Letterman and Fallon perform shows without an audience. I have a bone to pick with Mr. Fallon.
Because he didn't invite you as the sole audience member?
It would have been a good bit.
I hope he's in the audience here.
All you had to do is go. All you had to do was tweet me. He's tweeted me before.
Yeah.
Say, hey, Opster, I need you. And I would have been sitting in that audience, an audience of one. I'm not asking for time on the couch. I would have been in the audience.
Right.
I have a great natural laugh. I could have went to Letterman's. I have a very good natural laugh. It fills a room. Like, if I hear a joke.
Yeah. You want me to ask for it, or you just want to do it?
Oh, yeah, you could ask for it.
Jimmy likes when we ask him to do things.
Yes, I do.
Can you give me your laugh, please? Why do they do that? Just have one audience member. That's the bit.
Neither show decided to do that. They all went audience free.
Please tweet Jimmy Fallon and tell him I'm very disappointed I wasn't the audience of one.
I could have fucking
Please.
laughed and filled that room with laughter.
One more time.
It's really obnoxious.
Just snorted. That's when I'm laughing for real, when a snort comes out, by the way, if you're wondering.
I'm very tired.
You can't be tired when you stop.
I can't stormtroop and then do radio the next day.
It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. We have to get past this tired thing.
Yeah, please.
Let's go to like 8:20 today.
No, we're all tuckered out, but you got to hang in there.
We're pulling together to do a show.
I want to raise.
The Octomom checks into rehab.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she's all rehabbed out.
This confuses me because I have 2 kids and I can't even find time to have a fucking beer, and she has all that time
Yeah, I think it's for pills. I'm not positive.
to fucking do her drugging.
Yeah.
How is that possible?
And she's leaving the 8 kids with some nannies.
And if you go into rehab and you have 8 kids, they should be taking the kids away, right?
Of course.
Isn't that basically telling the world you're an irresponsible parent?
Anybody who has 8 kids and a pill addiction should not have the 8 kids.
CNN's got some great fucking pictures coming in from this storm.
Because they're actual stormtroopers.
They're really good.
you know-
The local news.
Then his worst case scenario.
So what roads
that
are
speaks
closed now, and there are so
volumes.
many to talk?
Oh, God, shut up. Yes, Jimmy?
I twittered a very, very good art piece.
Yeah?
Because my reflection is in the window as I'm taking a picture of the crane.
Dangling? Nice. Let's see this. We got an exclusive here. An art shot of the dangling crane.
That's right. Sam, stop futzing around on the computer and find it.
Why are you futzing around?
Come on, stop going to wrestling sites.
I'm not
Find it.
going
You're
to.
futzing and he's tuckered out. What the fuck?
Sure am.
You all right?
I'm going to doze off soon. I'm going to make it.
Oh, I see. You could get to Opie Radio on
Yeah, that's
Twitter,
Opie
though.
Radio. Go to Jim Norton.
Here comes Jim Norton's artsy shot of the dangling crane here in Midtown.
It hasn't
Manhattan.
loaded yet.
It's not loaded.
No, it's broken.
Twitter's down.
Something may be broken. Although I did like Jim's shot braving out the storm.
Yeah.
And it's a picture of him sitting on a toilet bowl.
Oh, my God. What the fuck, Jim?
That's what to show off my bath mat and my socks.
And your wonderful calves.
Yeah, your wispy inner thigh hairs.
Yes, I know. My fucking ex used to scream at me, "Why don't you shave your fucking side pubes?" That's like,
Oh, my God. What's going on over there? For a hairless boy, you got a lot going on the upper thighs.
there's not as much as you think. It's just compared to
The hairlessness?
yeah.
Very good. And Sherman Hemsley is still not buried. Can we bury the fucker?
No.
I'll bury him.
They're arguing over who gets to, I think.
How about we get the word out that we're going to bury Helmsley? We'll bury him, Sherman Helmsley. How much could it cost? Huh?
There's a bizarre legal dispute continuing.
Over what? His money?
No, because he wants a $2 million burial. He's very pompous.
Aren't they fighting over like $10,000 or something?
It's not a lot.
Isn't it that
it's-
story where people go, that's a lot for some people? Not enough to have the guy just in a fucking freezer somewhere.
His estate is worth $50,000.
They're fighting over $50,000.
I can't believe he's only worth that. Like being one of the most iconic
It's
guys.
depressing.
But why can't there be something where they bury you and they worry about the $50,000 later? Why does he have to stay out of the ground? Because they're fighting over his 50 G's.
I don't know. That soul is not at rest.
Well, CB does not take care of their own, man. 50, unless he blew his money, he might have blown it. But how is he only worth $50,000?
That's really sad. I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
think- I mean-
the Peter Criss book, he was worth like 100,000 at the
But
end.
Peter blew through millions being stupid and doing drugs. I mean, I don't think Sherman did that.
All right, I got to get back to reading that book. I've been distracted the last couple
It's
of
hard
days.
to read during the storm days.
Well, when there's a lot of storm Trumping to be done. Where are we trumping today, Kenny? You want to try to go downtown a little bit, or you just want to go home?
I'm just hoping I can get home.
Why?
To no power.
Why don't you just stay in a nice hotel?
Maybe I'll do what I want to do.
It's a good idea. It would make you more comfortable.
That's true.
And make your job a lot easier.
You want us to get you a hotel?
You want a hotel, Kenny? I'll talk to you.
Sirius did offer me a hotel yesterday.
And what happened?
I said, okay. I said, I'll, consider it.
Why didn't you take it?
Because I have a family to take care of.
Bring them with you.
I might have to find a pet-friendly hotel today.
Oh, you guys might move to a local hotel today?
Well, I can't be without power for a week. What am I going to do, read?
Yeah, you could do a little reading.
Oh, fucking last night I just tried to go to bed because there was nothing else to do. And then 10 o'clock, people start texting me. Like,
Turn
how
off
you
your
doing?
phone. Even in a natural disaster, I turned off my phone last night.
No, because my regular phone wasn't working, so you got to keep the cell phone
No, I don't
on.
care. Whatever happens in the middle of the night could wait for the morning.
No.
What can I possibly do if you wake me up at 3 in the morning? People I care about are right next to me.
And in the building next door.
And the building next door. I just turned my shit off. Even last night, I turned my phones off.
I left mine
What can
on
I
last
do for
night
these
with
people?
the ringer.
And then I turn it on, and it's kind of like Christmas. You see what happened overnight. It's kind of nice. It's fun.
Not Christmas. It's a
Yeah,
natural
it's fun
disaster.
because it's like a nice surprise. You're like, oh, fuck, this guy was in a horrific car accident. This guy has a tree on his fucking house.
It's the worst
It's fun.
Christmas ever.
Why?
It's terrible news.
Turning on your phone in the morning after it's being off all night is one of the fucking guilty pleasures of living.
Plus, what if you find out, like Eric, like, oh, I have to go rescue some people. I'm going to be out for the rest of the week.
Where is Eric? Is he in mid-rescue right now in a rowboat?
Why can't we get the phones on at all?
Well, call him on your phone.
All right. I got a text from Gary that said we should be able to make outgoing calls. That's not true?
No,
I'm not even close.
I got nothing.
We can't even power up the thing. All right, I'm going to call Eric then.
Yeah, Gary's stupid.
I mean, he's not here to...
And that's not a bitch, by the way. I'm still bitch-free for 20-some-odd days. I'm just stating a fact there. He's just stupid.
You know...
What? Don't say you're tuckered out.
When everyone is feeling...
Yes.
Sad that a storm has passed.
Yeah.
You should at that same time be feeling glad that the storm has passed.
Nice. What?
It's Jimspiration.
Z-Rock.
This is, yeah.
You talk to him. He's going to be mad at me.
Hope there's a scream. That's what we hear. There's a... You're fired.
He ain't putting up with our shit today, I'll tell you right now.
No. He's right now eating a fucking...
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
He's probably drinking a meat daiquiri. A roast beef
No,
daiquiri.
he said he's got to go rescue his family.
Yeah, I gotta get the story on that. I mean, it could be, I'm sure, I don't want anything bad to happen to his family or whatever, but I gotta get the whole story behind
His
that.
family lives in Florida.
Yeah, well, maybe he's jumping in his powerboat, and that's why he's riding through the storm on the waves.
No, I think they're in that trouble area on Long Island for real. Supposedly they were stuck on their second floor.
How would he...
But a second floor is cool.
And what's he going to do?
I don't know.
And how does he know it's going to take a week?
He's taking the rest of the week off. He told me.
He's only going to take up too much room in the boat. and he stopped you in mid-conversation with Bladder.
Oh, my God.
What?
He stopped me in mid-conversation with Bladder. Me, Jimmy, and Bladder were kind of shooting the shit, kind of getting the lay of the land, what's going on,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, hey, I need to talk to you right away. And I go, oh, hold on a minute. He goes, just want to let you know that I'm going to try to be here tomorrow, but if I'm not, is that okay? Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
That's what he stopped your
Yes.
conversation for?
Exactly, a needy moment.
Yes.
Because he wanted
He
you...
dramatically stopped the conversation.
He wanted you to be like, you're really a necessary part of the team. I know we bust your balls on the air, but when it comes right down to it, nobody, Eric, is more important than you.
I go, Eric, you got to do what you got to do. Of course, whatever. But I'm in the middle of a conversation over here.
Exactly. Bladder was just about to explain his awful choice of jackets.
You don't like his storm jacket?
They're terrible.
Everyone was wearing their storm gear yesterday.
They all look like adventurer jackets.
Yeah.
You still hear the mics popping, by the way?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's
What
why
is that?
We're probably going to have to go home early.
Yeah, I think so. They make me tired. The microphone pops make me sleepy. Cause
Someone is suggesting we play something from Elephant in the Room. Patrice talked about disasters, natural disasters. Can you find that online, possibly? Sal, can you find shit over there? Or can you find Patrice's CD? Why are you
I
over
don't
there?
think we have it in profit.
And why are you over there if we can't do anything from that studio?
It very well might be in profit because of the Comedy Channel. Well, Elephant in the Room was not a CD, though, was it?
It was
a
DVD
special that was put out on DVD.
I don't know if it's... Yeah, but yeah.
Wow, Point Pleasant, New Jersey has a lot of sand in the ocean still on the roads. Those Jersey towns got fucked.
Exit 98 on the Garden State Parkway.
Why, you like Point Pleasant?
I've been there.
It's nice.
Yes.
Looks like a lot of people have beachfront fucking property now, too.
Yeah.
It's like a couple streets in. Look at that. The whole street is sand now. Wow, that's fucked up how that happens.
Yeah.
You find it?
I mean, nothing as specific as...
Yeah, he was a natural disaster guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can't find that specific joke, unfortunately, on YouTube. And as you said, Sal is literally useless in that room.
Sal, are you useless in there?
I mean, we don't have more than 3/4 of our system running, so I mean, there's not much I can do.
So are you mad that Sam's insulting you for no reason?
No,
he's just trying to start shit right now.
I said he's useless. I mean, Eric, whoever was in there would probably be useless too. But
Sal made it in today. You got to give him credit for that.
Oh wait, someone said to use a
Google number.
Oh, okay. A Google number, yeah. And then someone said Sherman Hemsley did battle drugs for a while with PCP. I don't know if that's true or not.
PCP.
I don't know.
Holy
but yeah, why don't we do a
fuck.
Google thing? I'm surprised no one on the crew here thought of it. Sam, you're a Google expert.
Yeah,
Supposedly.
why didn't you think of the Google thing?
We all know I'm not good with Google.
Use a Google voice number from your cell for the callers, then block it after the show. I ain't using my phone. I don't trust that shit.
Nah, because Google gives the numbers and says, "Guy, call them."
Oh, really?
No, I don't know.
They probably do, though. All right, we're going to take a break. We can't play Patrice O'Neill into break?
I mean, I don't have the bit, and Sal is just not delivering.
Sal, come on, help Sam out, would you?
I'd love nothing more to help out, but we just don't have it in profit.
Sal, I can't lift this thing on my shoulders alone.
You have the internet. I don't have the internet over here.
Yeah, why don't we play something from the internet?
I mean, I can give you some Patrice O'Neill, but I can't promise that it's going to be the right thing.
Find it.
Well, what do you got from Patrice?
How to tell how pretty a white woman is, and full version part 1.
No, you can't do full version part 1. What's on the side there?
On Chinese people.
Oh, that was from our show. That shit was hilarious.
You could play him on Letterman from 2006.
Jesus, forget it. All right, we'll take a break here, and we're gonna have a storm update next, right?
Yeah.
Right, Kenny?
Yes, sir.
And I'm gonna try this coffee you got.
I hope you like it.
Yeah.
Did you put cream in there?
Jimmy, don't be tuckered out. I can see it.
Oh, Opie, I'm very, very
Don't
tired.
be tuckered out. We can do this. We can do this.
It's going to be great.
I need my
How many hours sleep did you get last night?
Not a whole bunch.
Did you have any visitors?
Yes, I did.
Oh.
How did you get visitors?
You pay a little extra.
They came in the hurricane?
Yes, they did.
You paid the hurricane syntax?
The hurricane rate.
The hurricane
It's
rate?
a hurricane rate. 2 in less than 24 hours.
No.
I get lonely in storms. I need to come.
Who comes out during a hurricane?
I can give you a
How
specific
desperate is
number.
that drug habit?
I don't know. I'm hoping it was just to like help a person out.
How was the quality? I can't imagine you would get a quality girl during a hurricane.
One was average. One was fantastic.
Really? Fantastic last night? During a hurricane?
It couldn't have been windier.
And how did she get there?
Cab.
Wow. And you think stormtrooping is dangerous?
Yeah. Instead of calling my family.
Instead of calling your family during, they're saying the storm of our lifetime, which I think we fell short of that, even though obviously we got some major issues out there. You decided to call a lady of the evening.
It's called a sickness. It's called needing help.
You can get help, next weekend in Toronto.
Oh, thank you, Kenny. November 9th.
Yeah.
People are worried about their houses. You're worried about busting a nut.
Terrible person.
Yeah.
Just a slave to it.
Instead of thinking about how his parents are doing.
I literally forgot they lived by a sea. I totally forgot.
He was realizing it's been 18 hours since I ejaculated.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to help me with this immediately.
Yeah, it's a sickness.
Oh my God, it's hilarious. And now you're tuckered out.
I have no energy stored.
All right, we're gonna.
I went to the store, bought some food yesterday.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
What kind of food?
2 pieces of Tex-Mex chicken.
Nice.
Some asparagus.
Nice.
2 little Weight Watchers ice cream treats, because sometimes that comforts me in storms. And some almonds, some smokehouse almonds, which are very fattening, but that's my downfall.
Okay.
And some strawberries and some blackberries, and some low-fat blueberry yogurt. They didn't have plain fat-free.
Nice.
And that was it.
Jim's been working very hard in the gymnasium.
Well, the gym's been closed. They better open that fucking gym today, man.
In my building,
Or
I
I'm
went.
going to lose some shit.
No, they're close to that. They already sent an email.
They're closed again?
Till further notice.
The hell's
which
wrong
probably
with
means
these
Thursday.
people?
They opened the spa in your building this morning, GH.
All right, I'll be down there.
It wasn't open yesterday?
I don't know.
I went down to the gym and beat the bag a little bit and really hurt my hands.
What happened to your new gloves?
That's what I used, and they're fucking...
Wow, look at your hands. They're fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, red-knuckled.
Yeah, they're fucking...
That means he's punching the bag wrong, right, Kenny?
No.
No, he's toughing it up.
I thought you told me that's punching the bag wrong when I come in with that shit.
No, if you make the bag spin.
I've been hitting the
you don't
regular
want that bag
bag.
spinning. Sam would know this.
These are UFC gloves.
Big Show talked about it. I would know it.
Huh?
These were UFC gloves, which you don't need boxing gloves for. And so I really enjoyed it, but like the tip of your middle of your fingers are exposed, like the top part of your finger and your fist.
They're fingerless.
Yeah. So I just noticed that my
Wow,
fucking
your knuckles are fucked
piece
up.
of my fucking skin was peeling off all of a sudden.
Feels good though, right?
I don't mind it. I mean, I wish I could do it. I like hitting the bag.
I love fucking up my hands.
Did your visitor help your hands at all last night?
No, they didn't come into play at all.
Oh.
Be surprised.
What'd you get done?
A lot.
Was it a hurricane special?
Yeah.
You're bad at setting priorities.
What do you get with a hurricane special?
Just to come.
Yeah.
And then they want to leave.
And then what? You have to try to find them a way home?
No, there's cabs outside the building.
Hopefully, right? That's not
once-
your problem.
Once I come,
That's
you
not
could
your
say,
problem.
hey, I'm just going to jump out the window. I'd go, God bless.
Godspeed.
Yeah, get home safe. Take this broom, try to fly it home, you witch. Get out, pussy.
All right, we'll get a break and figure out what's next. Hopefully Jimmy won't be tuckered out.
I am so tired. I just need to sleep.
Yeah.
And we got a live read coming up, so that's going to be fun.
Great. Coke Logic just fucking posted a picture on his Twitter of me with what he thinks my glasses look like.
Oh, let's see.
Thank you, Coke Logic, you asshole. I will get you back. All right, but we have nothing to play to break. That sucks.
Sal, what do we got?
What do we got, Sal? What are our choices?
I don't have anything fired up currently. I could play some music to break.
What kind of music? Like something cool?
Yeah, some definitely very cool. Like some
Something Gangnam style?
no. How about
Your
some,
Gangnam Style, put that on. Let's get people fucking in a good mood. Gangnam Style. Oh, is that how that goes?
Yeah, it doesn't sound like
Style. I did it good.
You did.
Gangnam Style.
Well, you didn't do it good. You
Our
did it.
friend from TMZ made a TMZ report that he's milking the chink thing.
Oh my God! And that's what he said.
Yeah, it's you probably get online.
You're milking, he said milking the chink
I
thing?
think Asian thing he said.
Oh, Jesus, Kenny, that's a big difference. That's one of those words will get us in trouble.
Sal said he can't load the stuff in Profit because it'll take too long.
What about Gangnam Style?
let's
you want-
pull it up on YouTube and
Is that really what you want me to YouTube? I can YouTube any song.
Let's do Gangnam Style.
That's terrible, though.
Why? It's a fucking current song.
No, it's not even that current
It's
anymore.
really current.
You were way on the other side of that.
No,
one.
man, when it hits my radar, I know it's fucking current. I'll
You
tell you right
missed
now.
it.
Nope. I did not miss the boat on this one.
It's embarrassing.
Wow, there's a huge tanker that ran aground in Staten Island.
Every card we make is designed.
This is how the song starts?
No.
Oh. All right, we're going to do some Gangnam Style.
Bad choice, in my opinion.
I think it's a great choice. I think we're turning people onto a brand new fucking song, and they should enjoy it. And we'll do more storm trouble, storm trumping, and storm covers next.
Sirius XM, and now the Opie and Anthony Show.
We got me and Jim Norton today.
You're
Sam Roberts
welcome to
helping
the
out.
audience. How about you're welcome to the audience?
Well, maybe they are saying thank you. We don't know.
They should be.
We're cut off from our audience. No phones. I hate doing radio without phones.
It's all right.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I mean, it would help today to hear that what's going on.
Today, everyone has a story. I want to hear the stories.
I don't understand why the phones don't work.
I don't know.
How can we figure out how to broadcast but not figure out the phone
I don't know.
part?
You would think that my phone works.
Yeah.
How hard could it be?
We're transmitting a radio show via satellite, but we can't figure out the phone
It
part.
has to go to the satellite and then bounce back down, but we can't get the phones working. I'll never understand this
That's
shit.
the easy part.
Seems like the easy stuff is the problem always.
The Morning Mashups producer was getting a little worried that there weren't going to be any phones. And I was like, well,
What do they do?
You still got the hits.
Who are you going to call? What do you give a fuck?
They play 20 songs an hour. They talk for 30 seconds. There's 5 guys that have to talk among themselves for 30 seconds, and they're having a problem today.
Well, because I think today was Tell Me Something Good, so.
What? Oh, their benchmark
Their benchmark bit, yeah.
Really?
And Stan took the
We do a
week
talk
off,
show, and you know, phones help you through a talk show, and we don't have phones.
We do a talk show, and half our guys are gone.
Right.
And Jim's tired because he
No,
had a
he's
visitor.
tuckered out.
He's tuckered out because he had a visitor last night and doesn't know how to prioritize.
Dude,
Didn't even reach out to his parents.
Well, I just texted my sister, so she.
And everyone's all right?
Yeah.
Where did they sleep last night? In the ocean?
No, they're okay. She said no
okay?
power. Yeah.
No power? All right. Yeah, they're in one of those Jersey towns that got fucking fucked up.
I had to come though.
He's got so much trouble prioritizing. Jim
He
does.
kind of does, yes.
Yes, I do.
But he is here.
He is here.
Work is always a priority for me, and my work job and career is always a priority. Hand in hand
with
having this problem area beneath my belly button taken care of.
Just a slight problem area.
It's a terrible addiction.
You were able to do some stormtrooping.
I did stormtrooping.
I think Jess is annoyed at you, by the way.
Why?
Because you called her homebody and said she wasn't invited to stormtrooping.
Ooh.
I don't invite broads to stormtrooping.
See, that's the type of thing that will annoy a broad.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. Sometimes I want to like do fucking guide things.
Well, what if she's an explorer and you pigeonhole her into
Well,
being a homebody?
We can negotiate. Certainly. I mean, I'm not closed-minded to the idea, but in general, I'm like, hey, I told my wife I'm going out there. I go, you know me. I got to check this shit out.
You know me.
And
I
then she goes-
got adventure in my heart, honey. You know what I got to do.
And then
I got to be out there.
And then she said, all right, just be careful.
Yeah, but she has children.
Yeah.
Your children to watch.
Which makes me more careful these days. When I was in the Outer Banks when that hurricane hit, I was 2 years in a row hurricanes hit in the Outer Banks. Thus then why I didn't go there this summer, by the way. And of course, no hurricane. Of course.
Mm-hmm.
The year I don't go, it's no hurricane.
And then you stay
No
here and there's a
problem.
hurricane.
Of course.
Everywhere you go, there's a hurricane.
Of course.
You're the hurricane
I'm the
whisperer.
problem. And I wanted to stay. My brother is really adventurous, and we wanted to stay and ride out the storm because I saw the locals were staying.
Your father.
You gotta know how to read people. If you're in a hurricane area and the locals are staying, they've been through this shit a million times. They know what the fuck's up. And I knew I'd be all right, but of course we had to fucking leave.
You got to protect the young ones.
Yeah.
But then you're.
But then I would have had a lot of guilt if I made everyone leave with my kid and stayed behind to have a fucking rock and roll good time.
Yeah. Yeah, but then you're saying like Jess doesn't like to have a good time. She would rather just sit in a hotel room by
Jess
herself
annoyed
and
at
watch
that
a
last
movie.
break? She didn't
Yeah,
care?
yeah, she was annoyed.
Well, I don't care. I'm not married to her.
Well, you should
I
still
don't have to impress her.
You don't have to impress, but you do have to, consider the way other people, take the things that you say, right?
My stormtrooping vehicle wasn't adequate enough for many people.
Yeah, there wasn't a bunch of dolls and things that girls like in the stormtrooping
That's
vehicle.
right.
No, just baby seats.
That's right. Yeah, girls do like
Hey,
that.
man.
Yeah.
The storm wasn't going to wait for me to take my baby seats out, so I fucking went with it.
That's right, and you had to get your stormtrooping done before the storm actually started and got
Jimmy?
dangerous.
We were out there.
I was just looking at that tree. I said, that fucking tree, I could fall right on us.
And it almost did.
Fucking kicked it, and I walked away. Look what happened.
If we hung out a few more hours, that tree could have came down on us, Sam Roberts.
Yeah, a few more. But why would you spend hours at Battery Park?
We were bored. We had to move on to other things. We had to see what else was going on.
Yeah.
We just missed that whole facade coming down. That's the road I took back uptown.
It seemed like that's the just missed tour.
That was in, where was that? The Meatpacking District or something like that? 14th? Chelsea, what? 14th Street?
20-something.
Oh.
Colin's got to be in pitch. Colin just moved down to that area, that dummy.
Oh, to what?
He was on
Zone A?
He was on 56th Street. He moved right to Hurricane Central. Fucking idiot.
That's perfect for him. It's
Yeah,
perfect.
I was fine before, but
See what women do? Now she's mad at me?
No,
Because I speak the truth?
She was. Well, you didn't speak the truth.
Learn, Sam. Learn.
You said it in a degrading way.
Just because you get married doesn't mean you can't like go off and be a guy too. Still, that's
right.
But I wasn't.
There's so many couples that make that mistake. They're like,
That's right.
"Fuck, I'm not allowed to do anything anymore. I just got married."
I wasn't not allowed to go stormtrooping. I just didn't want to drive around in the rain before.
But you
the
wanted
storm
me to
happened.
take your wife around.
ooh,
No, I wanted you to extend the invitation to both of us.
Hell no.
And why is that?
Because I called up Roland and then Jimmy texted me. It was perfect. I needed an extra seat in my stormtrooping vehicle in
There's
case
men.
Jimmy wrote me.
bunch of men.
And look, it worked out.
stormtrooping.
Yeah.
You know how embarrassing it would have been if I go, Jimmy, I can't pick you up. I got a broad in the car. I'm stormtrooping with a
This
broad.
whole adventure sounds homoerotic now.
Why?
Why?
There's a bunch of guys running around before the storm really hits,
That's true. You
taking photos, embracing each other.
That's the angle.
what?
That's the angle. That's the angle gay guys take, by the way.
Well,
right.
Other guys are just very secure and like just hanging out with men for a little bit.
Sure.
Having out,
Absolutely.
some high waters and some high
Sure.
winds.
just hold each other.
We didn't hold it. Well, we did hold
A
each
little
other for-
bit, a
for-
little
for
bit.
the
Give me
picture
that.
we did.
Yeah.
We
The
did.
picture we did.
Jimmy was feeling a little bit. We were very happy.
That's what I thought.
We were very happy we were experiencing a big event together.
That's what I thought.
I felt it.
A very big battery.
I felt it.
Yes, it was very nice.
I'm just glad with all the storm, Jim didn't drop his coffee cup.
No, I would always hold my coffee cup. It's my lucky cup.
You were holding it tight.
Yes, I was. I always have a napkin with me.
And Roland's just out there in a fucking t-shirt. That guy's nuts.
He showed up here on Sunday, like I said, with all that meat and all the salad fixings and everything. And I said, "Where's your rain jacket?"
Yeah.
Oh, I forget the rain jacket.
Roland, why don't you sit at the big table? At the big boys.
Cold cuts.
Take a seat, Roland.
Cold cuts.
Where you at with broads doing like guy things?
No, I mean, you should be able to do your own thing.
Yeah, why not? What's wrong with that?
It's a man adventure.
Yeah.
First of all, what's a miniventure? And second of all, she couldn't do her own thing because she was trapped in a hotel
Because you
room.
wouldn't fucking splurge for a
She didn't
hotel
wanna
movie.
She didn't want to sit in a hotel room watching a movie.
Yeah. What
That's
did
not
she
a
want
fun
to
thing.
do?
What's a fun thing for someone to do?
But that's what you guys did anyway.
blown.
You didn't walk around.
Is that what you did?
Yes, I did.
Jimmy got the hurricane special. You got a good blowing as well.
Yes, I did. She wanted to hang out.
So where'd you hang out? Because I didn't, come up with the big event for you guys to do.
Well, first of all, I wasn't asking for you to come up with a big event. I didn't even respond to your stormtrooping.
Yeah, because
He was very upset, though.
Because I would have called you out.
You think Sam wasn't allowed to respond to it?
I think he was a little scared.
I wasn't scared at all.
I think he wanted to be safe in his hotel room.
I wasn't
all
scared.
warm and comfy. So,
wasn't
all right.
scared
So,
at
what
all.
do you guys do?
We walked around Times Square a bit. We had a nice lunch. Hung out in a hotel room.
What did you have for lunch?
But you did all this stuff you could have done on a nice
What are you, a
fall
tourist?
day.
I mean,
When the storm's coming in, you go, all right, what can I do storm related?
you could go to Battery Park on a fall day too.
Not
Yeah,
and
but that was
see what we
storming.
saw yesterday.
Well, you can't go to Times Square in rush hour and be alone in the middle.
We saw a jet skiing lunatic. We saw the news over exaggerating.
Yeah, but we went
We
to Times
took-
Square
we
and got
took-
to take photos of ourselves alone in Times Square. Rush hour. Exactly. That's what crickets. Nobody was around. It's fucking nuts.
What kind of lunch did you have? That is fucking sick.
Right?
It's not sick.
Isn't it sick?
Fuck
No.
yeah.
Yeah. We didn't care. And we didn't even care that there weren't people around. It was devilish.
I wouldn't give a fuck. Just
No.
me and Satan.
I don't know what to tell you if your broad's mad.
No, she's not mad. She's just
Is
like,
she all right? Is she gonna be all right?
She was mad.
Is she gonna squirt?
squirt.
Cry?
Oh, I thought that was like orgasm.
Well, it could be.
Well, she gets off on this stuff too.
She's
No.
all right.
She's fine, but
she's had it, huh? She needs to get back to Westchester.
Well, that's the thing. Her annoyance. She's at a heightened level of annoyance.
Are you guys leaving today?
No. How can we leave? There's no place to go.
They're gonna open up some shit.
Are they?
Not today.
Yes, the storm's done.
I don't know. Everything's
the way
closed
you're
right
going.
now.
They'll open up some shit.
Hopefully,
you go over one of the littler bridges, right?
Yeah, we can get over the Henry Hudson. We can go.
All right, that'll be open today. I guarantee it.
We booked another room just in case.
So you guys go home all nice. And you come back here tomorrow.
Oh, well, unless the power's out.
Yeah.
Then it won't be nice.
Scott would like me to say, tell Brillo-headed Sam, this isn't faggot radio, fucking cuckold.
What is cuckold? That doesn't even make sense in this.
You had a responsibility to the guys yesterday to do some storm trooping.
First of all, no, I did not have any responsibility
and you let
to
us all
you.
down.
I had no responsibility to you.
Yeah, because Opie parked his truck under this crane and said, wait right here while you take pictures.
What?
See what happens?
I just heard something in crane.
Yeah.
No, you parked under the crane to take a picture of the other crane yesterday.
Yeah.
See, it was dangerous.
Yeah, I don't know what Roland said that has to do with this scenario.
No, we were like making sure the other cranes were secure. So we went on a crane tour.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like fun.
that's fun.
I'm not sad that I missed the crane tour.
Why?
Why would I want to go on a crane tour?
Another crane could have been dangling.
It wasn't, though.
Yeah, but we had to make sure.
Yeah, we checked.
That was the adventure.
How did it go?
It was
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything
Sometimes it's about the journey. Oh, the destination, not the
No,
journey.
sometimes the journey is the destination.
What?
Is the phrase.
Sometimes
Sometimes the journey is the destination.
exactly that. That's what
Yeah.
we were doing yesterday.
I don't think I would have fun on the journey.
The journey was awesome.
What was better, Jim, your afternoon or your evening?
Jimmy.
I would say that my afternoon was more adventurous.
Thank you.
But my early evening was a home run.
How much time did it take from me dropping you off from stormtrooping to going on to your next adventure?
Let's see, what time did I send that text?
Oh my God, I bet you it was minutes.
No.
I bet you didn't even make it to your elevator before you put the word out.
Hold on.
All right.
And the other question is, how come Sal didn't get the big invite? He's staying at Roland's hotel. Him and Roland were stormtrooping.
I don't know Sal.
Yeah. And you don't want to get to know him.
I don't know. We'll see. He made it in today, so that's a good sign.
What time did you drop me off?
When it got dark, because that was the only thing I wanted to get home before dark. Just because I wouldn't be able to see shit. So whenever dark was, 5:30ish.
So 6:11 I sent that.
Barely a half hour. A little over a half hour later.
Not quite 30 minutes.
Nice.
41 minutes.
Nice.
You wouldn't want to invite Sal on stormtrooping. Why don't you invite Sal on today's stormtrooping?
I feel bad I
adventure?
didn't invite Jimmy, but I didn't think it was his thing. I told him, this is my thing. Celebrity photos is your thing. This is my thing.
I was sleepy anyway. I wouldn't have gotten the text.
I like checking out this weird shit. Yeah.
Then I
And
saw-
Roland, I knew was all in because I saw his Instagram from earlier in the day where he's just wandering around in a T-shirt taking pictures of the city. So I figured,
Yeah.
okay, he's up for a ride.
I dragged Sal with me.
Opie sent me. I saw Opie's Twitter, and
think
I
it's
saw
Opie.
I saw that cool crane photo. Mm-hmm. So I was like, "Oh wow, is he out? Did he take that?"
Fuck yeah, I was on the scene, man. That's what you do.
Yeah, I didn't have any desire.
They said him and Roland were.
Rolling around, man. And Roland kept Jimmy's seat nice and warm for him.
Oh, it sucks sitting in a seat that's all hot. I got in there, it was all warm. For my adventure.
You know, it's just warm from someone else's ass.
Yeah.
That's a horrible feeling.
Sweatpants.
The worst is when that happens in a bathroom, like a public bathroom, when you sit down on toilet like
oh, yeah,
here.
the side of your face, you feel it.
What?
All right, what else are we going to do?
When
Should
you-
we go home?
When you press your naked ass cheeks on a toilet that's warm.
Right.
Yeah, it's
Terrible.
Yeah, I know.
Not if it's winter.
What?
What if it's not your butt cheeks? Like, what if it's your chicks?
Oh, that's fine then.
Like, see you taking back-to-back dumps.
Dude, I laugh at toilets. You guys are rookies. I shit in the parking lot of MetLife Stadium before the Jets game.
Yeah. Was it gross? Or well, it's new though.
With people banging on the... It was a porta potty. I should have mentioned
didn't
that.
mind?
Oh, jeez.
I shit in the parking lot with people waiting to use the porta
I
potty.
could never do that.
We were in section... at that point, we were still in section E, and there were like literally 2 porta potties.
You had to make
for
that bad?
whole area, and there was a whole line, and they started pounding on the door, and I just sat there and took my time. Although it's weird to let like a dump go without hearing the water or anything, just knowing it's just falling into mud.
I feel bad for it.
It's falling into mud.
Like it was all safe and warm in my body, and I gave birth to it and sent it on its way.
It's just mud, though. It's something just isn't right about that. What do you got? CNN, what are they saying?
Death, floods, and destruction. Sandy causes at least 16 U.S. deaths, more than 7 million without electricity, 168 stranded throughout New York City.
168? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a lot.
Well, I mean,
you do realize what happened in New Orleans a few years back, right?
Yeah, they were not prepared for that.
I'm getting pictures sent to me from Atlantic City.
Pretty crazy.
And some of the traffic lights are down. It was some rough wind.
Yeah, Atlantic City is fucked for the locals. Not if you're a casino owner, though. You're fine, man. All right, this is where we would go to the phones. Let's be honest with each other.
What's going on with the phone? You mean call E-Rock again on speaker?
Yeah, let's try the E-Rock thing. E-Rock sent me a text that he's not going to be in for the rest of the week because he has to go save his family.
What's he doing? They're waiting. Imagine how sad is it if you're waiting for E-Rock?
They're stuck on the second floor of a house, so he decided that's got to be at least a week off. Anthony's stuck on Long Island. He took the whole crew with him and then got stuck out there.
Yeah, I want to see Anthony's helicopter footage. I bet you that will be good.
Did you launch the helicopter out?
I don't know.
You know he's going to put a helicopter in the sky. That would be perfect.
Yeah.
I don't like that E-Rock's not picking up his phone.
Just text him first. Say that we got to talk to you.
Well, I mean, if he's rescuing, wouldn't he have his phone ready?
He's not rescuing. He's sleeping.
He's sleeping.
In the middle
he's sleeping in?
Yeah, he's definitely
You
sleeping
think
in.
he's taking a few extra hours for his big rescue mission?
Of course he is. He's
in the
making
middle
sure
of
he's
like
well rested.
in the middle of robot. Wow, I got to sleep too. Rowboat runs. He should have time for a phone call from us, right?
I know. I'm tired too, though. These
No.
There's something about whenever my windows rattle, my brain sends out melatonin.
It keeps you awake.
It makes me tired.
Tuckered out. A bit tuckered out.
Yes.
So that would have been 20 minutes right there if we got E-Rock on the phone.
It's especially like him saying, listen, I'm going to try to be there tomorrow, but if I can't make it in, is that okay? And you're like, I don't care. Like, he went from being like, I'm really going to try my damnedest to be there, and I know that you need me to, well, if I'm not there, I might as well sleep in.
He sent the message out yesterday. I read it earlier in the show, so listen to the replay. E-Rock needs the rest of the week off to go rescue his family stuck on the
He's
the
out of his
second
mind.
floor. Why? His family's probably one of those houses that flooded badly.
Oh, it's Eric.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
You talk to him. I don't want to deal with this shit
Okay,
today.
I'm putting him on speaker. Eric?
Yeah.
You're on the air, but we don't have phones, so you're on my speakerphone.
Hi, E-Rock.
Hi, E-Rock.
Oh, hey, guys.
How you doing today, buddy?
Can you hear?
We've been better.
Where are you?
I'm at my house right now.
What? You're not coming in for the rest of the week?
I can't hear him.
He said he wants to know if you're coming. He said,
Well,
is it
hold
true?
on. Let's start with this. What happened at your house? Because I read a couple of your text messages earlier. It was crazy, it sounded like.
Yeah, what happened at his house?
What happened at your house?
They're saying what happened at my house?
Yes.
About 5 o'clock, lightning hit the tree right to the on the side of my house here, and split the tree and knocked it down. The transformer wires are everywhere, and we lost power about 5 o'clock.
Did he
so
write?
far, that seems to be the only damage that I have.
Does he have
on
power?
My house,
So you don't have power as of what, 5 p.m. You lost power in your house and you don't have it back?
About 5 p.m. yesterday, yeah.
So and you don't have power now.
Yeah, I have no power, but
How's the rest of the neighborhood?
What is he yelling? I can't hear him.
Sorry, exasperated. How's the rest of the neighborhood?
There's trees everywhere and there's wires all on the street, so I'm pretty much, just sitting here at my house right now.
Yeah.
So is he coming in tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow then.
Maybe. I don't know yet. I have to go, I'm going to try tonight to go meet up with my brother. My brother's house got totaled from the storm, flooded up to the second floor.
Wow. Where does he live?
And
where does he live?
He lived in the Rockaway area, Bell Harbor.
Oh.
Yeah, that area got fucked.
Yeah.
And
So they got rescued by boat about 5 o'clock this morning from the second floor of their house and brought over to Brooklyn. And my older sister lives not too far from there in Breezy Point, where it was all flooded and there's like over 50 houses on fire right now. So
Did they bring
we're
any?
not 100% sure if she lost her house.
Did they ask him if they were able to bring? Were they bringing stuff from the fucking bottom floor up to the top floor? Like, were they able to save shit?
Yeah.
I could barely hear part of that.
Were they able to save things? Like, could they bring their stuff up from the top floor and
The
put it?
bottom
I mean,
floor?
the bottom floor and put it on the second floor before the flooding got bad.
They got some stuff upstairs, like important papers, their computer, and whatnot. They were in the living room, and where they are, it's a peninsula right there. It's like a battered beach to Long Island, Brooklyn, Queens, and the ocean just came riding up the street and met with Jamaica Bay, and they were in the living room, and right as the ocean came up, it just started coming in through the front door and through the sides of the house, completely flooding the basement, and then started rising up in the first floor.
Oh.
So they managed to grab a bunch of stuff, and they were on the second story of their house for I think since like 8, 9 o'clock.
They don't have power, right?
They don't have power then.
No, they don't have anything.
Right.
And there was fires near them too.
That sucks.
Yeah, from 114th Street, I think one of the fires started spreading up to 117, 119, and then hitting that area. It was just jumping from house to house because all the houses were underwater, and most of the people were stuck on the second floors of their house. It was so bad, like the second precinct police department there, the cops were on the second floor because the first floor was flooded, and a lot of the area, the fire was just jumping from rooftop to rooftop from in the Rockaway area and in the Breezy Point.
So where are they now? Where did they take them after they took your brother from his flooded house and your sister from her house?
My sister never made it back to her house. She was somewhere else, and she's at a friend's house right now that has power in Queens. But yeah, my brother and his family were at their house till about 5 o'clock this morning when they got rescued.
Ask him if he has family in Toronto.
Do you have any family in Toronto, Canada?
Are you fucking plugging during this? I fucking hate you so much.
Looks like we got to go over there and do some stormtrooping.
Yeah.
Are you jealous that you didn't get invited to go stormtrooping?
Sperm what?
Stormtrooping.
Also known as stormtrooping.
Storm?
Oh, never mind. So what do you? Where's your brother go? Do you have to go to a shelter? Or is he in your place or?
No, he's at my sister-in-law's cousin's house right now, and then they're coming to stay with us.
Ask him how happy he is that he has a legitimate reason to be missing work.
So how happy, after everything that's happened, how happy are you that you have a legitimate reason to be missing work?
I'm not happy at all.
Jesus, Sam.
You piece of shit, and I know somebody told you to say that.
No, nobody told me to say that. That's ridiculous. Yeah, no, I guess in hindsight that was an inappropriate question.
No.
So how come you can't
ask him if he was able to get to the supermarket to get everything he needed for his
the real question? Like, we understand
floats.
that a lot's going on and you've got a lot going on with family and everything. He hung up. I'll call him back.
Yeah, call him back.
I'll call him back.
I need to know if he's able to get a Coke float in or two.
Ask him if he bought umbrellas.
Yeah, because that's a big deal.
Why was he annoyed by that question?
I don't know. He called me a piece of shit.
He's got to be extremely happy that he's got a legitimate reason to miss work. Just tell him.
Your call has been
He doesn't want to deal with our nonsense. Try him in another minute or two.
Okay.
Just and go. What happened? I guess the phone's got.
I'll just say sorry, buddy. Disconnected.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
You know, because maybe it was on my end and I don't even realize it. But yeah, we got to know.
Look, man, we all know someone that got into a situation because of this storm.
Of course.
Yeah, my brother's got a massive fucking tree on his house in northern New Jersey.
And when the power goes
No
out,
one has heard from him, by the way, and we're a little worried.
When the power goes out, it's impossible to keep ice cream. And without ice cream, how do you do a Coke float?
How is he going to be able to consume?
That's exactly right. That's the concern.
Without the essentials needed for said consuming.
Let me see. What? This is not good sounds. You heard that, right, Sal?
Yeah, I have no idea what the hell's going on today.
Yeah, I know.
You said, yeah, I know.
Yeah. People want to know if I'm saying home buddy or home body. I don't know. You figure it out.
She's my home buddy.
You just figure it out on your own.
Let's see.
Don't worry about it.
See if we can get through some of this phone trouble.
Okay. Why wouldn't he fucking talk to us, man? He's like out there.
I know. What's he doing? Goofing off.
He's out there among the people. Some shit is going down. He lost a fucking tree. He's got family stuck on the second floor of their homes, being rescued by a rowboat. That's some shit you don't hear every day.
Hello?
Fuck you.
What?
And your ice cream. Oh, shit.
No. That's not. We wanted to know. So everything's okay with your brother, right?
I have the radio on in the car here. I heard what you said.
No, that's not what we said. Ope wanted to make sure we call you back to make sure.
Yeah, we want to make sure you're all right.
Everything's going like your family
good, right?
is safe, correct?
Ask him which.
I am not falling for this shit.
They are safe though.
Ask him if he's figured out which blimpies are open.
That's fine.
Okay. And have you figured out which blimpies are open? He hung up again.
Why else would he be in the car?
He's probably driving around.
Probably got the good news that there's a blimpies open.
Yeah. So he's on a boat right now. Fucking oaring.
He has every right to hang up on us.
Why?
He just told us his sister's house was on fire. And we asked him if he's figured out which blimpies are open. And how happy he is that he has a legitimate reason for missing work. And the legitimate reason is that his brother's house was flooded and his sister's house is on fire. That's a terrible conversation to have with someone.
Wait a minute.
There's such a lack of caring involved.
We don't know if his sister's house is on fire.
Probably.
And did I not acknowledge earlier that I feel guilty that I didn't go through more shit with this storm?
Yeah.
I got a little seasick because my building was swaying.
So
I still
you
want to know how many feet the damn building swayed from about 500 feet up.
Call him. I got a good joke to play.
He'll talk to fucking Chip.
Call him. I got a fucking hilarious
All right,
one.
yeah.
Sam, I know he'll talk to Chip.
Should I call him on my phone again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll just say, and this time it's for real because Chip wants to talk.
Yeah,
to him.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's listening to us right now. You're gonna get a phone call from Chip,
Yeah,
not us, not
it's
us.
Chip.
I got a good one.
Phone's ringing.
Yeah, all right. This is going to be a fucking home run.
Answer the phone. It's Chip.
Instead of phone. Piece of garbage.
Oh, you got seasick. You're a real survivor. You went through hard
He doesn't even get what I just said. What was the first, hold on. What was the first part of my statement? That I felt guilty that I didn't go.
again.
But he's so. Look, can I point out how dumb this kid is for real? My whole statement started with, I feel guilty I didn't go through more shit. The only thing that happened was I got a little seasick. I was making fun of myself. So you can't then make fun of me, you idiot.
He doesn't care if he
I got
gets
a good
seasick.
one. Call him back.
All right, I'm going to call him. Eric, if you're listening, Chip wants to talk to you, not
I know,
any of
don't
us.
tell him that because I'm going to fucking kill him.
Okay, it's not Chip.
Is that
Yeah.
a chip?
What's not Chip?
He's doing his own ballet shit. Oh my God. He's so fucking grody or something. What's
see
he
if
doing?
we can get through
Fucking floating or something?
Connection trouble this time.
And if he stays on the line, ask him where he's
God,
driving
it's
to.
time to take a bath in the river or something.
Hello, Chip.
Hey, ask E-Rock if he's got, is his refrigerator running? Say, is your refrigerator running?
Eric, is your refrigerator running?
You better fucking catch it, you fucking pig.
Eric, don't listen to Chip. The question was, where are you driving to? I don't think he trusts our line of questioning anymore.
What was the worst one, Sam? I need to know.
I mean, I think the worst one...
The Blimpies.
Was the Blimpies one, yeah. Because he heard us trying to ask the Coke float question. We didn't really get that question out there. But I think Blimpies...
The work.
Was probably the worst. I know it started to take a turn when Jim snuck a plug in.
He really thought we were listening to him for the first time.
Yeah, that's when he realized things were taking a turn, and this was not going to turn out the way he had hoped.
Right.
Yeah.
Where do you think he's driving to? You can't drive to where his brother is.
Probably somewhere on Grody or something.
I don't know. He's probably... I mean, if I know Eric like I think I know Eric... He's probably feeling a little down about losing power and stuff, so he's probably looking for a Cracker Barrel to kind of cheer himself up.
You think it's all he's just looking at his video games, all silent?
Yeah, he wants to play WWE 13 so bad, and he can't because he's got no power.
How's he going to get fan fiction done?
He'll do it by candlelight. He'll just write it.
All right.
Yeah. Because he missed Raw because of no power. He missed Monday Night Raw, so he'll write his own show. He likes that a little better.
The fans do that, fan fiction?
There are. It's not as bad for wrestling as it is for like other things. Like there's Twilight and Star Trek fan fiction.
Douchebags.
Is huge.
I saw, by the way, part of that Snow White and the Huntsman movie.
I hear it's, some people love it and some people say it sucks.
When I saw it was really good. And I love Kristen Stewart, man. She's fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
I kind of have a crush on her.
You do?
She's a good actress too. Yeah, she's 22 or whatever. She's a really good actress. She's not a bad actress.
We would have allowed her to stormtroop with us.
I'd kiss her.
Why would you say that and not Jess?
Because Jimmy likes her.
I love her.
You don't like Jess?
I like Jess.
I like Jess, but I love
But it's
Kristen
about
Stewart.
what Jimmy likes. And if that's what Jimmy needed to do some storm trooping with the Opster, then so be it.
Oh.
I want to kiss Kristen Stewart. So I couldn't stop watching that movie and thinking of, like, was she getting fucked in between this scene and that scene?
Really?
Was she sucking that director's cock right before she made this?
I bet she was.
I was saying those things really loud in my room while jerking off.
Some people just watch the movie. That's weird.
Why
Imagine her
you
boyfriend,
got deep.
Robert Pattinson, can't watch that movie because all he's thinking is she was cheating on me while she shot this.
Right.
Why would you jerk off if you had a visitor coming? Or
This was no. This was when I was in Philly.
Oh, okay.
I did like it though. What's his name? Who he had in was very good.
Hemsworth.
Liam Hemsworth.
Hey, someone on CNBC.
Chris Hemsworth, I think.
I'm sorry, Chris.
Liam's his brother.
Yeah, he was cool. Bitch Clown writes, don't know if you were just watching. Can we get clips from the back still? He said on CNBC. This might be a while now. Is my Twitter not really updating that? Nah, whatever. He said they cut to a reporter live. He didn't realize they were live and said, not fuck. He said, forget CNBC. He was all pissed off.
Really?
Yeah, if we could find that clip, it'd be good.
Well, when we first went to Bradley Park, we saw a camera guy yelling at the reporter, remember?
Yeah, I do.
That's all.
Opie, you're not thinking of the listeners in that exchange just now?
Why? What happened?
Nobody understood what Roland just said, trust me.
I speak Roland, though.
I know, but you gotta.
It's not up to me to explain that to the listeners.
Roland,
They gotta
say it again.
fucking learn.
You have to bring the listeners
Say
in.
it again, Roland.
When we went to first to Battery Park, the camera guy was screaming at his reporter.
Say?
That's still not clear for the listeners.
When we first went to Battery Park.
We went to First Battery Park.
Right. Cameraman was screaming at a reporter.
Okay.
Yeah, his guy.
Mm-hmm. We're going to take a break here. What do we got to play, Sal? You've had 45 minutes to figure out something.
We literally just got to let back.
He's been busy sitting
Oh, we
there.
got the let?
Yeah, but you have Profit.
Patrice O'Neill, track 2 of Elephant in the Room, I believe.
Wait, Sam, you think Sal was sloughing off in there?
Yeah, he's not really.
What's track 2?
What's track 2? I don't even know. I have to look it up. Give me a second.
Oh, boy. We asked for this stuff.
Why don't you have that ready?
He's not
Plus,
even.
I don't know if the listeners noticed that Sal decided to start playing like promos and stuff over.
I waited till the song ended, and then I...
Jimmy!
We were listening to the promo and the song together.
It was
Same
nice.
time?
It almost worked.
Oh.
We thought you were trying to do
Sam
some...
left the room. I didn't know when the song was going to end, so I thought there was a lull in the track.
You just
so
wait
I
till he
thought that
stops
was it.
singing.
But wouldn't you like make sure that it was over and not some kind of lull in the track? Because there
Yeah.
was a lull in the track, and then they came back with Gangnam Style.
I could not verify that. Sam turned.
That's part of the beauty of the song. There's a silence. There's a moment there where you have to wait for him to come back in with that shit.
He's blaming Sam, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam
Throwing Sam under the bus.
Yep.
It's not working, though, is it?
What about Elephant in the Room, track 2?
I'm pulling it up right now.
All right. What does track 2 say?
Taking a while. Should have been doing this yesterday when he was sitting at home.
Or when we wanted to play it last break.
Yeah.
That would mean that there's a good possibility we'd play it this break. Consider we don't have much to really play into breaks right now.
So you're saying that he's not looking at the big picture. He's just in there having a ball.
He's not a forward-thinking guy.
Sal, do you have a comment about Sam's remarks?
He's just trying to start shit with me today, and I'm just.
All right, where are we at?
You're not in the mood, right?
I don't want to fight right now. I'm like.
Where are we at, though?
He's
You
not
got
trying
it?
to have it,
I'm still
Jim.
trying to find the track listing.
All I care about is the radio show, which is fucking horrible right now.
Because of?
E-Rock,
we're a little
E-Rock not
limited.
answering our questions properly.
Yeah, and we just wanted to do the exclusive E-Rock phoner
I
that
thought it was a
everybody's
nice
been waiting
phoner.
for.
I thought, then we find out where he's driving to. I'm just assuming he's driving to his brother's house, trying desperately to get there to see what he could do.
Find out which Blimpies are open in Jersey.
We've not heard from Pat to answer a listener's question.
No. I hope he's all right. They took out his trailer park, the floods. So, Sal, we continue to wait here.
I'm sorry. I'm trying. I can't find a track list.
What are you doing? Stop futzing around.
I'm not futzing around. I'm trying my best, man. I'm really trying here.
All right, but some people would say, okay, I don't know if I'm going to get this in time. I know you're just babbling, wasting time, so...
I got something even better to put on. I have my own idea, something like that.
Yeah, so where are we at?
What do you say?
You think you're feeling the pressure? Sit in this fucking seat while a guy behind the scenes is fumbling.
Yeah, quit it.
You want to feel real pressure?
Yeah.
Let me go over there and fumble, and then you make shit up. Pull it out of your asshole as you wait.
At the end of the day, Sal's name isn't on that wall, is it, Opie?
That's right.
I have some other Patrice bits, some Patrice productions.
Productions?
Yeah.
Like movies?
Wait, but what happened to I'm pulling it up now?
Yeah.
Didn't work out.
How'd you find
What
all
happened
this
to
other
the
stuff?
I'm pulling it up now thing?
Yeah, where was that kid? Where'd that eager kid go?
Yeah.
I can play the side pussy song. Would you guys like to do that to break?
No.
Yeah.
Did he lie about pulling it up now?
I think he did.
Pulling what up now? I'm sorry. I'm confused. I'm so lost right now.
I'm just using your words. You said I'm pulling it up now when I asked for a certain track from
Wait.
Elephant in the Room.
Wait. Shh.
Ooh.
Hello?
Tell Sal the comedy folder. Chris O'Neill stuff there. Under XM Jock and Delay.
It's the last time Sal makes fun of E-Rock. E-Rock just schooled him.
That's right. Do you hear that? That was.
Did you hear what he said, Sal?
Numbered. There's no official track listing. I cut the special up myself, so it should be numbered by 1, 2, 3, 4, all of that.
Okay.
Wow.
Do you
Hold
see
on,
it?
E-Rock. Just stay with us, E-Rock, till we get it played.
E-Rock, can we ask him if we can continue with our exclusive interview?
And E-Rock, before Sal gets the tracks on the air, can we continue with the interview a little bit?
I am not looking for a Blimpies. I am not driving around. I am sitting in my car here trying to charge my phone.
How much is he charging it?
He's scared we're going to talk badly about him. He's sitting in his car.
He hung up.
He hung up.
No, he didn't. You're still there.
Right here.
Okay, great.
Why wouldn't you go back inside? People like start their car up, just fucking lock the door and let the phone charge. No. And what happened with the big
I'll tell
rescue?
you why. He's got the air conditioning on.
Ah.
He's enjoying the comforts of the car.
Ask him what happened with the big rescue mission.
What happened with your big rescue mission that you was going to take a week off work for?
My big rescue mission. You're such an asshole.
Yeah, I mean, Opie said there was a text.
Did he hang up again?
No. No. Yeah.
There was a rescue mission. I had to wait for them to get rescued, and then I was going to get them and help them out. They just lost their fucking house.
So he could.
So you
he
need
could have
to
been
wait for
here
that.
today.
The bottom line is,
He could have been there.
did the ice cream melt or not?
There's
There's no ice cream.
You ate it all?
Ask him, is it safe to say that you probably could have made it into work today?
The question that's on everybody's mind.
If you're waiting for your brother to be rescued before you can help out.
If you're waiting for your brother to be rescued before you can help out, is it a safe assumption? Is it safe to say that you could have made it into work today?
That I could have made it into work today?
Yeah, it's safe to say that you're not needed there.
I can't once until they clear the streets.
The streets are not cleared.
Well, he could have just got a hotel yesterday if he cared.
I mean, you could have stayed at a hotel. It's nice hotels in Times Square.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm not leaving I wasn't leaving my wife alone during the hurricane. Sorry.
She could come too. Jess and me are having a ball in that room. Balling.
Sure you are.
If the streets aren't cleared, how did he
Well, the
get his
hotel doesn't take
treats?
pets either, so.
And the other question is, if the streets aren't clear, then how on earth did you get all those treats?
Fun. Is it taking this long for Sal to find the material?
Sal, back to you.
I've had it for a while.
Oh, well, maybe you
A
should have
while.
told somebody.
Yeah.
No, I'd rather watch Eric get thrown under the bus a little bit.
Ah,
Jesus, Eric just came and saved Sal.
Why don't you tell Eric what happened there? Because he can't hear all of us.
So, did you hear what? Oh, no, you can't. You heard Sal.
I can't hear anything.
Right.
I know. That's
Sal said, Opie said, well, why wouldn't you have told us that you had it? And Sal said, no, I've had it for a while. I was just enjoying E-Rock getting thrown under the bus again.
Yeah. Who told him where it was?
That would be you, Eric Nagel.
There you go. Enjoy the rest of your show and stormtrooping. I'll
Yeah.
talk to you later.
Are you gonna come back? When will you be in by early December?
Are you coming back before the new year? Oh,
I want to know if he was taking an axe to all the trees to get to his favorite fast food restaurant. Just axing his way through the streets. All right,
A number 7 awaits.
A number 7 awaits, right. Sal, are we ready for track 2 of Elephant in the Room?
Yes, track 2 is entitled Uneven Racism.
No, that's not the one we want.
That's not the one.
That's what track 2 is. Eric said it was. That was the way.
What's the one that has something to do with like natural disasters, tsunamis, that type of thing?
Just read the track names to us, Sal. This is gonna.
Maybe it is that one.
Read all the track names.
In order?
No, dude, just mix it up.
Okay. My days are numbered. Health and skills.
Terrible question.
Understanding men. Football. Value of white versus black girls. My violent thoughts toward women. Uneven racism. We can't harass women. Being a woman is unfair to you. Safe sex is a woman's responsibility. My girl cares about my health. Woman love, men like. Animal abuse. I love my dogs. Animal abuse. I love my dogs. Killer because you love her.
There's no excitement in his voice, is there? It's just
Kid has no pizzazz.
none.
And I just
Not
got
an ounce of charisma.
I just got really sad.
Why? Because of the listing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try track 2. The great Patrice O'Neill will continue.
I hate how much fun black people can have racially, man. It's just, I can say anything I goddamn want racially. And white people have to sit there and take it. I am evil, yes. It's like, come on, man. I don't even say it because of that. I love a little racial. Look, man, let's be fair. I mean, honesty be nicer with the racial game. I mean, I like to talk to white people about being honest about Obama. You gave it a shot. You did. You gave it a 2-year shot. Like, oh yeah, we tried to. But it fell apart. It really did. And I'm gonna tell you something you don't know about black folks. We would be on your side. In talking to white people, we would be on your side a lot more if you would, just not ever talk about how you feel about anything racial. We'll catch up to you. Now, serious, because black people on the edge of going, what the fuck is Obama doing? But it's too many white people outwardly hating him, so we can't. We go, if you shut up, I'll be against them. Like, stop. I'm having rallies and all kinds of stuff. I'm telling you, I'm this close to. I'm mad at him because I thought I would have a white slave by now. I thought it was Vengeance Day. I thought I had me a white family. Oh, big old fat white girl gonna warm my bed up. Get upstairs, Susan. Warm my bed up, feed my baby with your giant white titties, and I'm gonna go outside and stare your husband in the face and decide whether I'm gonna sell him or not. And you know your wife's upstairs warming up my bed. You know that, right? Philip. That's uncomfortable, ain't it? That's uncomfortable. I apologize. That's uncomfortable. Can't we move on? We'll move on. We'll move on to something. They don't even like that in play. That's uncomfortable, right? To think about that, but what you gonna do?
Sirius XM. This is the Opie and Anthony Show.
Are we trying to figure out the heroes today, Sam? I mean, Sal picked this. Sal, why the hero song? This is a very special song for this channel.
I like the song. It's a good song.
That's it?
I believe Sal should make a list of everybody who's a hero today.
Yeah, you got a hero list today?
A hero list?
Yeah, you want to be in radio, right?
Yeah.
Some form? All right, so make it up as you go. Let's go.
Yeah, who are the heroes of the day?
Hero list.
Well, I'd say...
in no particular order, so no one's feelings are hurt.
That's right.
I'd say Jim.
No, but you gotta just naming names. Who cares? Watch what I do. Hero list. Sam, Kenny.
Means nothing.
I'd never put them on the hero list.
You gotta like say a name and why.
Yeah.
The heroes are...
Yes, Kenny.
The hero was Opie for not turning on Kenny's microphone.
The heroes are all the emergency service workers.
They're called first responders.
Who sacrificed and, have been working so hard and diligently.
I disagree. I think Sal's list was better.
Yeah.
Opie and Jim.
I heard Kenny having a conversation outside the studio saying how scary it was driving in today.
I heard
that's the real Kenny. You were scared, right, Kenny? It was dark out there.
I said that to my wife.
You don't like the dark?
Are you scared of the dark?
It was spooky. There's no cars on the road. I drove by roadblocks. I went around trees and wires down.
Yeah, I fully expected to try to figure out how to get here today. I have a car. I just wasn't sure the garage was open. And I woke up to this. I'm at your residence waiting. He just has a way of saying things. Who says I'm at your residence waiting?
Death.
That was at 4:58 a.m.
I had to go over the Polanski Skyway, if anybody on the East Coast is familiar with that.
Is that scary?
Well, it's a big bridge in darkness in a fucking hurricane.
But you figured out that was open.
Yeah, that was my only choice. Because the turnpike was closed.
Yeah, I like that. All right, Sal, your list. You had plenty of time.
Well, I think I'd say, you, because you have a newborn and you came in and still did a show with all this that's going on.
Nice. Beautiful.
Jimmy, Jimmy's providing a lot of entertainment as well, and he makes us laugh. And the other thing is that there's a lot of people looking for new media today. Everyone's seeing the same bullshit, on the TV, like, okay, the fucking crane, we get it. People look to you guys to
the fucking crane, we get it.
Yeah.
Something that's going to topple over at any moment.
Yeah. So
we're past that story.
So people want to hear your take on the current events. We need to hear.
We didn't do any current events. We said we got hit with a storm, and we can't even get stories because we don't have phones or nothing. E-Rock's the only guy we could go to, and you see how that worked out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, people got to hear your trooping stories, and I think everyone, people might get involved with that now.
Yeah.
People might be a little bit more.
Water's weird. CNN's got the reporter that was in the streets of Atlantic City last night, and now he's in the exact same spot I know he is, and it's completely dry. That's so fucked up, isn't it?
It moves, it evaporates.
It gets stuck in basements and all that. That's what sucks, but why is he on a completely dry road now?
Water is the mystery of life.
Jimmy, are you tuckered out?
I'm fucking pooped. Water comes and it goes.
It went back into the ocean?
Yeah, it recedes.
I guess
it's a mystery. Water's here today, gone tomorrow.
It is a mystery.
It's a very, very elusive house guest.
I'm kind of bummed we're not going to be able to tool around town and see what else is going on today. I don't think we're going to find anything.
Yeah, there's no traffic.
Yeah, but where can we go? Where's the shit at right now? In Manhattan, because we can't really get off this island.
Yoshi just texted me.
What did he say?
He wants to make sure you're okay.
Yeah,
he's an LA guy. He's not over here.
Me too.
Are you okay, Kenny, ?
Personally, I think Kenny's a hero.
Yes.
Because nobody could make it into this city. Everybody said, well, if you're in the city, you're in. If you're not in the city, you're not.
Right.
Kenny's the one guy who could travel from New Jersey to New York City.
Right.
Jimmy is a hero because not only was he able to come in and entertain, but he was also able to get his balls drained in the middle of a hurricane. And not that many people can pull that off.
That should be the definition of hero.
Right.
I'll put it to you
That
this
should
way.
be the new definition of hero.
I'll tell you what time she arrived.
Okay.
This is what she braved. Hold on.
Oh my God! You called her at 6:11. I think you said.
Texted her, yeah.
Texted her. So I think the hurricane officially hit around 8.
Hold on 1 second. Wait, let's see. Oh wait, let me see. I'll tell you in a second.
Okay.
Hold on.
Opie is a hero for the reporting that he's done. I mean, he's given us angles on the hurricane.
Selfless, Sam.
Selflessly given us angles on the hurricane with his photography and trooping that nobody is privy to.
Arrived at about 8:40.
That it couldn't be more perfect. That was basically the heart of it. Look at Jimmy
Like the
laughing.
hurricane was happening.
Did that make your rod extra turgid, knowing that she was in the middle of the fucking
I couldn't have had a fucking better
height
heart
of the
on.
storm?
I couldn't have had a better heart on. I couldn't have.
As the wind's howling around you?
Fucking my cock was ready for action. Fuck the storm.
That's great.
Was your erection medicated?
No.
Oh.
Natural, firm.
Well, then that makes you a double hero.
Turgid, tumescent pole.
And, of course, E-Rock's a hero because who else
No, he eats them.
could find a Blimpies during this storm? We have a little update on the phones.
Oh, we were right there.
Right into my face. What kind of weather is this? What is this right now?
I got 2 words for you, Stephanie. Brutal.
Just one word.
People lost their homes, and I'm so glad you're having fun on Battery Park.
That's why I was looking
What
for
an
Bennett.
asshole.
Listen, it's our job to be out here. I get it. I shouldn't complain and everything. But after a few hours of the sopping wet and the 50, it's that
Let's
I
go
just
there and knock her
it
into
just
the
made me
Hudson
think,
River.
you know what Bess would
Bet
say?
your
This is
pussy and ass stinks from being in that fucking outfit all day.
All I could say is,
And that rain suit.
better you than us, Steph. Better you than us.
I love the good-natured Josh and
I know, it's just great. 50 people lost their homes. E-Rock's family stuck on the second floor. But you're getting a little rain in your face,
just
Steph.
give me snow because that range where the 40s
shut
and the
up.
50s.
Quiet, Steph.
We were down there. I mean, it was an eye-opener to see these guys doing these same reports you're seeing and then going on their phones to check their Twitters. They sat down on a bench just chilling.
They did that a
We're
little
all
bit.
laughing and making fun of the jet skier, and then, of course, the camera went on, and that lady from NBC had to make believe it was a big deal. Even though minutes earlier when the camera was off, she was right with us being cool about it. Do you realize there's a hurricane coming, sir?
They did that a little bit on the CBS local news, like when I said that they were just, those people were just in the newsroom all day long.
Right.
They'd go to a wide shot, and you could see the weatherman just scrolling through his phone. And then obviously somebody told him in his ear, you're on camera, because real quick he put his phone down.
Right.
And then once the camera hit him, he's dramatic.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's their jobs.
Yeah.
If you want to call anybody, we can make outgoing calls on the phone now.
Oh,
But we
really?
cannot receive any calls.
Really?
Which is pretty much just as good as
I
the
would
speaker
suggest
phone
we
thing.
call E-Rock.
I don't know. Should we?
I think so. I haven't heard
All
from
right.
him.
Sal, if you
I
can
know
get-
you were having a conversation with him. I haven't really been able to
Okay, Sal's going to get
show
E-Rock
my
on the
concern.
phone.
Jim, you'd like to show your concern, right?
Yes, I would. I hope he's okay.
Are you all right over there?
I'm very tired.
Jesus, Jimmy, we got 10 minutes.
Did you stay up late last night?
It's funny you should ask. Yes, I did. I was
Why?
watching The Office 1 o'clock in the morning.
What were you doing before that?
You're the only guy that
Wiping
gets
cum off myself.
you're the only guy that gets blown and watches the English Office during a fucking major
I
weather
fucking, the
event.
British Office is just a masterpiece.
What's up?
Just want to see the phone thing. Okay, it's working.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. We're good.
Good at 9:48. Thanks. Thanks for that.
We got it
on the most
going.
important day to go to the phones.
Right.
I get it. Some days we shouldn't go to the phones. Today was a phone day.
Yes.
Today was a phone day.
Are we calling him
People
now?
experiences.
Are we calling the E-Rock?
Who's on the
Yes. Sal is pulling double duty in there,
Okay.
which is
I want to make sure he's okay.
still half the work of a normal person.
Mm.
Looks like we got somebody on hold. Line 1.
I can't do anything.
Where's the phone mouse?
What do you mean, over here?
Probably eating phone cheese.
Yeah.
I think you got to pick it up old school.
All right.
My phone's a shot. Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah, I'm gonna
hello,
pick it up over
hello,
here. Go ahead.
hello, hello,
Hello.
hello.
Good evening.
Hello, hello, Joshua.
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 Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, the phone's potted up.
Yeah, the phones are potted up. Don't question my fucking skills.
I know.
Yeah, he knows how to
what you're doing.
pot them up.
I got the buttons pushed. I got the pot up. Hello.
Something happened.
I heard something.
Hello?
Didn't that guy just come in and say it was good?
Wait.
Hello.
He's on that speaker.
Eric.
What is
What
Panicky
did Sal do?
saying?
Sal, tell everybody. Share with everybody.
He's trying to fix the phones again. There's still an issue. I thought it was okay, but it's not okay. I'm going to redial Eric right now.
Who are you to
and
decide that they're okay?
Yeah, who are you fucking, who are you, Mr. Phone?
What are you?
Hey, by the way, when are we getting our new mics?
It's a great question.
That is a good question. I don't know.
You see this?
Yeah, I guess the phones aren't working there.
You see this Bubba the Love Sponge apology?
No, I don't.
You don't
really
care,
give a
do you?
fuck.
No.
It's all just nonsense.
It is.
I really don't give a fuck.
I'm getting word from the back that Bloomberg is updating New York at either 10 a.m. or 11 a.m.
All right. Is it working now?
Anyone else getting these calls?
For an all-inclusive cruise to Nassau, Bahamas in exchange for your
What
answers
happened?
to
No.
10 questions.
Sam, take that. I can't hear right
Okay.
now.
Oh, God, that fucking annoy me.
Wait, what happened now?
To be the one to put it on the air.
Okay.
All right, yeah. So do we have to call him back?
Eric's on line 2.
Okay,
All
he's
right,
on
line
line 2.
All right, hit it.
Okay.
E-Rock. Hey, how are you?
So how come it looks like this
No.
instead of the...
Hello? Oh, boy.
Okay, it has to be off the hook. Eric?
Eric?
No, he's. I gotta call him again.
Okay,
Why
so
do
I
you
was
have to
gonna
call
him
him
again? But I think, like, we're at least we're getting the right icon. All right, Sal, you call him again, and then we'll see if it works.
All right. We want to make sure he's okay. I haven't been able to talk to him today, my pal.
You like E-Rock like that?
Yeah. Met him at a Cracker Barrel in the middle of Florida on a fucking interstate.
Then you left him
course
at a
I like
Rolling
him.
Stones concert.
Well, maybe.
He probably loved that meal, though. He loves Cracker Barrel.
He did like it.
And Opie.
He liked me back then. I don't know what happened.
You abused him.
Does the stock exchange really have water?
That's what they said.
No,
there was...
they said yes and they said no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't think that was possible.
All right.
All right, back.
Here we go. E-Rock.
Eric?
E-Rock Radio.
Did the guy come in here and stop our show by saying the phone?
E-Rock.
And they're not set.
Hello?
Yeah, we got it.
E-Rock.
Hi.
How you doing, buddy?
Hi,
What?
we can't hear you. You all right?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
How's the wife?
He's sleeping right now.
How are your cats?
Yeah, how are the cats?
The cats are fine.
Would you
Another
really...
tree
Any
just fell
flooding?
down.
Huh?
Another tree just fell down right next door. Took out the power lines from the actual house, and they're just laying on the road.
Fuck.
Don't touch him.
Ange has a lot of fucking trees to cut up later.
Are you saying I do no work?
No, you do good work, but not that type of work.
Like in the kitchen and stuff.
Well, I don't know if I don't know if he's good in the kitchen.
Like
Throw it in the street and let the county do it.
Good. Cats are all right. They weren't scared.
No, they were terrified, but we had them locked up.
You know why they were scared? Because they're pussies.
You didn't even say
Good one,
scaredy
Chip.
cats.
How's your brother doing?
Oh.
I don't know. They're sleeping right now. I haven't heard from them since 7:30.
Well, where are they sleeping? In a rowboat?
They're in Brooklyn right now, somebody's house.
Have you figured
Where are
out...
we going with this?
Actually, it was right here.
Yeah.
Eric.
Yeah.
It's hard to hear you.
Yeah. So for the people that are just tuning in, what happened last night?
They're tuning in that didn't hear it half an hour ago.
Well, if anybody didn't hear it, because our connection was awful on the stupid cell phone.
Yeah, we weren't talking to you. Well, I guess we were talking to you through the speakerphone, but
Yeah.
I feel I'm falling for something, but okay.
Wait, what do you think you're falling for?
No, we asked you before on your cell phone.
You know how hacked
We're
it would
actually
be
hooked.
to do a dumb bit? Like, your brother actually was trapped on the second floor.
Yeah.
Oh,
And they wound up losing their house.
Is it actually
And-
the whole thing gone?
Well, it flooded up to the second floor.
Did they call the lost and found?
Why would you call the lost and found?
You said they lost their house. Like, sometimes when you lose something, you check the lost and
How
found.
about you let Chip do the bad joke?
I don't know. The reaction I'm getting in the studio, I don't think it was that bad.
It's ridiculous.
Well, what are they going to do, man? That sucks.
I would have said they lost the house. Why don't they fucking go looking for it or something?
Yeah, how did they lose the house? Doesn't the
Good
water?
one, Chip.
Thanks.
Doesn't the water just subside, recede?
It has in some points, but when you got the whole basement and the first floor is completely flooded, and they're on a beach area,
Right.
you know, it's pretty hard to rebuild what was there.
I think we lost the connection somewhere. I think we lost the connection
What the hell
somewhere.
happened?
I don't know. The call got dropped, unfortunately.
Look, and I'm sitting over here. Yeah. Am I sitting over here, Kenny?
Of course, GH, that's where you sit.
And where's the phone, Kenny?
Next to Sam.
That's right, next to Sam.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not exactly sure what happened. We were having technical issues all day.
I'm over here. The phone's over there.
Sam has custody of the phones.
Thank you, Kenny.
At the moment, I do, yes, but I mean, I wouldn't have. You know, it was such an inappropriate conversation. The phone is next to Jim too. It's not like
No,
it's
it's
just,
not. It's closer to you.
Well, but it's between me and Jim, and there was a long period of silence.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Between Opie ending the phone conversation. I mean, I thought it was fairly obvious that Opie was not sitting in his seat the whole time.
What?
Yeah, I thought that the listeners could even pick up on that. I thought it was pretty evident that
Why
Opie,
would you say that?
Well, because you didn't talk, and then you walked over to where the phone is, and then you grabbed the mic and said, hey, E-Rock, as if to say, I haven't been on the air for the last 5 seconds because I've been walking around the table so I can get next to the phone and hang up on you.
You're a rat. You should go live in the subways.
No, the rats don't live in the subways anymore.
They're back.
Already?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. All right, I think we're going to go home.
That's it?
Sure hope E-Rock and his family are okay and safe and sound.
I have a lot more radio to do.
Why?
Because I just have a bunch to say.
But you're tuckered out.
Good luck to you and yours, everybody.
But you're tuckered out.
Yes, I am.
So where are you doing on the radio?
I didn't mean it. So, wanted to sound like you have to pull me off the air.
Oh, okay. All right.
I got one foot out the fucking door already. I'm just
idiot.
tired, man.
Yeah, you guys could still talk for another hour.
Sam will probably.
Yeah, I will. Are Ron and Fez in today? I guess I'll make it.
Were
I
they
don't
in-
know.
Were they in last
They were not
show?
in. They were not in yesterday. No,
What happened?
they didn't
all
make
right?
it in.
Oh,
Why are you making that face?
I'm not. What happened?
I know that Pepper had some trouble getting in because he lives in one of the boroughs.
But Fez.
Well,
Oh, he lives on that island, though. That could have been a problem.
yeah. I mean, I don't know if they would do a show without Fez or not.
Yeah. It's not easy to do a show without Fez.
Yeah.
Right, Fez? What are you laughing at?
It's just so uncomfortable and awkward.
Why?
Well, there's just words being said and that with silence after it, and I mean there could be double meanings or not, or
Oh, he's been sitting here the whole time, man.
who has?
We can't do a show without him either.
Who?
Fez.
He's been here the whole time.
The whole time, man. Ask him. He'll tell you. He'll
Fez.
fucking tell you.
Have you been here the whole time?
No, he'll tell you on Ron's show.
Oh,
He'll tell you, though. You'll see. All right, everyone. I think we're going to go home. Kenny's got to drive back to Jersey and find a hotel for his family. No power yet, Kenny?
Negative.
No one has heard from Pat from Munaki. I hope he's okay, but doesn't sound like his trailer is. Trailer got wiped out by this fucking levee that broke, I guess, huh? Anybody hear from him for real?
I have not, no.
I'm going to try to call him.
Yeah, that'd be good.
You call him on this.
I'm going to go kiss my pillow. Put my face in.
Me and Jimmy had fun yesterday stormtrooping.
Yeah?
Stormtrooping was great.
The pictures are up everywhere.
called him on
But our
this one.
pictures suck compared to everything else we've
I don't
seen
know how to
today.
use it.
Sam, we didn't do well with our picture taking because there's very impressive pictures out there right now.
You got some good ones, though. The jet skiing photo was good, and the jet skiing video is good.
I think the jet skiing video is pretty good.
Yeah.
It's not going to go viral, but it's a thing that happened that I fucking captured.
I don't know. The Opester, he tends to really try to get himself out there. This one might be the one.
Really?
He doesn't say no. He doesn't quit.
Really?
Never.
Where's 585? Oh, that might be Wheeze. Hold on a minute.
585.
Pat didn't answer.
Hold on. Let's see if this is the Wee. That means he might bring up Terry Clifford.
It's Rochester.
It is, right?
Yeah.
All right, hold on a minute. Shouldn't we do this with the regular phone? Yo, who's this?
This is Brooksy.
Yo, Brooksy, it's Opie. You guys called me?
Oh, hey, man. We wanted to talk to you for 2 seconds.
Oh, I don't want to talk to you.
We're busy.
Hold on, let me probably put you on hold real quick, okay?
All right. Should we call, like, the other line?
Yeah, on the phone line. This is...
That's right. What you got? Wait, we got the Opie.
Call him on the phone. We should call him this phone.
Wheeze.
Are you on the radio?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm on the radio. Can I call you back on a real phone?
Yeah, I feel bad, bro. I don't want to bug you on the radio.
Wait, trust me, we have nothing going on today. We have a skeleton crew. It's just me and Jimmy. Give me like 30 seconds. I'm going to call on the real phone so it sounds like radio.
Thank you.
All right. Call this number. We'll talk to the Wheeze.
Okay.
585.
Is this a secret number?
Yeah.
All right, then maybe not out loud. We'll have Sal write it down.
Jesus, Sal, hurry up. 585.
He's taking his time. He doesn't want to mess up his clothes.
54.
You're still saying the numbers.
What?
The numbers you're saying are out loud.
7427.
No, those are still out loud.
What?
Don't say those numbers again.
What happened?
You said the numbers out loud as you were...
Oh, fuck. Will that mess up our phone call?
It's going to make a cornucopia.
All right, Wheeze wants to talk.
Prank
He wants to
phone
make sure
calls
we're
come through.
all okay.
Sam, what are you going to talk about on your show?
I don't have a clue.
Don't worry.
Maybe get the girls in here?
No, that's why we're taking the Brother Wheeze call, so you don't have time for the after show. Sorry.
I'm okay with that.
Are you really?
I mean, I've been on this show all day, right?
And how do I avoid your wife now that she's mad at me because I didn't take her storm?
You know what I found out?
What?
She's going to your house later. There's no avoiding her.
Why?
Because somebody invited her over.
Why?
Because I know what side your wife is on.
Why did you make that?
It was funny.
What?
You said, why? Like, why is she coming?
Okay, this is...
We got the Wheeze.
Try it.
Yo!
Opie, can you hear me?
I got you. I'm going to try not to curse.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much. Listen, the main reason I don't want to bug you on the radio show, but I'm trying to call every one of my relatives on Long Island, and you can't even call Long Island.
Oh, I know. Long Island, I got a lot of family there, as you know, and they got hit. Trees down everywhere. Power lines down everywhere.
Have you called Long Island, though?
No, I'm just kidding. You could text them.
Oh.
You don't know that? You could text. Like all the mayors are on TV saying, look, you could text.
But you can't call.
Well, I don't know. Calling might be a little rough, but I've been getting text messages from my family all over Long Island. They're in the South Shore, right?
I got a guy in Islip. My father-in-law's in Islip, and the rest of the family's in West Hempstead.
How much do you care about Islip?
Let's not talk about it. let's not talk about that. But Hope, what about your crib? Did you get a view of any action?
Not real. Well, I could see the crane that's dangling from my apartment.
Whoa.
And but we were on the scene. Me and Jim Norton we jumped in my vehicle and we were tooling around town right before the hurricane hit. It was cool. It was cool as all hell.
You friggin' guys.
But I'm kind of embarrassed because we didn't really go through much. We didn't lose electricity. We didn't lose Wi-Fi. I'm texting and tweeting my butt off. But I got to tell you, the building swayed so much.
Were you scared?
Yeah, a little bit. See, Weeze will get it out of me. I was a little scared, but then Donald Trump Jr., personally writes me and says, "Don't you worry about a thing. Those buildings are made to do that." And then someone tweeted Donald Trump Jr. and said, "Well, how do you know that?" And then, of course, he said, "Well, I built the building that he lives in."
Well, let me say this, bro, because you know that I hate Donald Trump Sr., so I have to at least say this. Did you know...
Oh, we made fun of him as well. It's a weird thing because we really, really like his son. Even though politically I don't like him so much, but I get along with the guy.
But Weeze, you like the fact you enjoy the Trump's offer for the president?
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't that great?
Listen.
Yeah.
I just want to ask a question to find out if it's true or not. The story went out on the line the day that he did the offer for the president that Jimmy's talking about, that he was fired from where you live.
Yeah, there was some kind of conspiracy that he lost the, what is it called?
The management gig at your apartment.
Yeah, the management gig, which I would imagine is a lot of money.
Now, I don't know, how many of those are... Opie lives in a place with Trump's name on the roof, right? On the top.
Yeah, a whole bunch of them. There's, I don't know, at least 12 buildings down there now.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out because...
12 skyscrapers.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
The news, I mean, I read this news report that he was voted out by the board and that his company did not manage them anymore, even though his name is on there, and you don't know if it's true or not.
I thought that happened a while ago, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I
thought
never
his
thought he
name
owned
was,
them.
yeah, I thought his name was still obviously on the building, but I thought he had nothing to do with the buildings anymore.
Well, I just realized Jim Norton lives in one, too.
Yeah, he's my neighbor.
Yeah, I'm a gentleman.
But I got to tell you really fast, like I'm walking around my apartment last night as this thing's hitting, and I'm getting really lightheaded and dizzy and nauseous, and I'm like, what the heck's going on? So I asked my wife, and she goes, yeah, I feel really sick. And then I'm thinking, well, what the heck? Are we breathing in some gas? So we checked all the gas lines and all that. I'm like, what's going on here? Because I lived in the suburbs my whole life, and then we finally figured out that the building was swaying so much I was getting seasick.
Well, I just want folks to know, Opie and Lindsay and their kids live on the 40th floor. This is what I am so surprised you didn't flee, bro, because the news had you guys going to get devastated.
Yeah,
and
I
you're
know.
right there.
I know.
On the 40th floor,
And supposedly the wind's up that higher over 100 miles an hour. If it's like 50 on the ground, it's 100 up that high. But it was swaying so much. I would love to know how much this building was swaying. We filled up a bathtub, and the water was moving in the bathtub.
I'm out of that building, bro.
Yeah, but I got so sick, and that's the only story I got is people, we're looking at the news, 50 homes burnt to the ground in the Rockaways, people's houses flooded out. One of our guys, his brother, was trapped on the second floor. E-Rock's brother was trapped on the second floor with his family. The whole house was flooded out.
The water was below, everything below him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So all that...
Yeah, those coastal towns on Long Island got screwed, man.
In Atlantic City, what about, are the subways back open, or they didn't?
No, they're saying that's going to take it. They said 4 days, but Jimmy thinks it'll be a little less than that.
Yeah.
But did you see the video of the water rushing into the Battery Tunnel?
No.
Oh, it's amazing. CNN's showing it. It's like a river going right into the Battery Tunnel.
Well, I hope you and Jimmy Norton stay dirty and be nasty and go drinking. I mean, is this one of those things, at least for the city, where if you go out and get a few pops, it's a lot of fun, people bond? Usually when stuff like this happens, there's some fun involved. I hate to say it.
Well, when I'm trying to get people to... I've been getting spam phone calls where a ship horn goes off from Seattle, and I'm out of my mind. I'm angrier about that than I am about the Superstorm.
Yeah, I like when this stuff goes down. I really do.
It is. We can't deny there's fun there, but I dig what Norton's saying because someone's screwing with you, and screw that.
Right. I saw you had a great trip to Aruba.
Had a killer trip to Aruba, bro. You got to come sometime. Bring the babies even. I'm crazy about it.
Yeah, all right.
I'm going to be an old guy and retire there and sell timeshares.
I like it. No, but it's a ghost town. It's really strange out there today. I mean, there's nobody on the streets of Manhattan.
Well, that's got to be semi-interesting and cool because it's something that doesn't happen.
Yeah, I'm going to walk home and just check it out. Know what we were saying earlier? It brings out the crazies. The crazies that never leave their apartments for some reason. When you got a situation like this, that's when they hit the streets and walk around.
Hey, did you see any of this crap about people tweeting they were going to go looting?
Nah.
No.
Well, I've got it here in front of me somewhere, and it has the quotes. Not that I necessarily believe them, but I do believe that there are people stupid enough that are smart enough to run a computer that would say gangster stuff like that. And there are quotes in this thing here, I got it right here actually, about guys going, this storm could be the best thing that ever happened to me. We're going looting. Anybody want to go? This is all New York stuff.
And I'll bet we all know something about those tweeters, don't we, Wheeze? Wink,
Never
wink.
mind. We tweet. We know some. Shut up, Jimmy. I know where you're going.
Yeah, y'all know where I'm heading.
I know where you're heading, and we ain't gonna head there. But the sick part about it is, I agree, but I don't want to agree.
Yeah, I've been listening to you online lately, Weez. You guys sound great.
Thanks so much, bro, because I'm working my balls off and fighting people higher up to try and do a show.
Yeah, I understand. We all
To
understand.
let you guys go. You guys are the kings. It's the Opie and Anthony show starring Jim Norton on the side. It made it. What's the story with your boy? Is he stuck out in his crib?
Yeah, Anthony was. He didn't make it in from Long Island. Power lines, trees down, and half the staff was staying with him. So, we did
stays with him.
Yeah, well, they got flooded out of their houses.
So he's nice enough to give up his mansion.
No, he's lonely enough.
Yeah, he's lonely and he needed someone to drink with.
Yeah.
Check this out real quick. These are quotes supposedly from a news source. If this hurricane gets real bad, I'm looting stores. I always wanted to do that. Who wants to go looting with me when Sandy hits? I need some new shiznit.
Nice.
About to do some looting when this hurricane finally hits. Going to get a new laptop and a TV. This hurricane might be the best thing to happen to me. Those are supposedly legit tweets, which I believe completely.
Sure they are, because we all know who they're coming from, don't we?
Jimmy, we're out of here. Thank you all.
Bye, Weez.
All right, Weez. Love you. Sorry for Terry Clifford. You heard that, right? That's the official apology. You heard that, right?
That counts.
All right, Sam's going to continue till 11 o'clock, then run at Fez, and I'm sure we'll have a full staff tomorrow, probably.
We'll see.
Why? How bad is it out there?
I don't know. It's pretty bad outside the city.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Everybody's just trying to pick up the pieces.
Well said,
and
Jim.
move forward. When something like this happens, all you can do is sweep away yesterday's sorrows and pick up the pieces. Get moving.
Like that bass.
Yeah, that's the way I talk. It's my radio voice.
It's smooth.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen out there, you can always call here. We'll talk about...
You'll never find...
Picking up the pieces.
Sounds like Lou Rawls.
Well, maybe he needed to pick up the pieces. Step forward. Don't look back. Step forward.
All right. Can I walk home, or is it raining?
I don't know, GH. It might not be advisable.
Why? Look at your eyes. It's very advisable. You look like you're going to pass out.
Those raindrops.
How tired are you?
Keep falling on your head.
Look at his eyes. You're not driving me home.
Yeah.
I tried to sleep last night, but people were texting me all night long. How
Why
you
don't
doing?
you turn your phone off, you OCD silly goose?
Yeah, you just turn your phone off.
No,
Everything can wait for the morning.
No, what if you wanted to call me?
I wasn't going to call you.
It's just your OCD. You're afraid of missing something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
turn
are
your
you
phone
afraid
off.
of missing?
That's my greatest fear, not being there.
Our greatest fear is that you are.
Roland, any final thoughts, even though we should have went out on that line?
Don't fall back. Just step ahead.
Stop talking like that.
Hey, Roland. This is Roland, the talent booker for the Opie and Anthony show. What do you got?
I'm good.
Yeah. You have nothing?
I got nothing.
It was like the storm of our lifetime. You have
Wait.
nothing?
What's for lunch, Roland?
I know who's going to have a big out for us.
What? Sal?
Sal's got it.
Yeah.
Sal, what do you got, buddy?
Sal, wrap
The
up
big out.
Storm Talk 2012.
I heard we wanted track 3 of Patrice's CD, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm hearing that it was not Elephant in the Room, but Mr. P.
Oh, is it Mr. P?
That was the mix-up.
Big misunderstanding.
You got the Mr. P?
No, Sal has a big line to go out on. He's got something, you know.
What do you got, Sal?
See you guys tomorrow?
No, that's not it. You got to take us out, Sal. This is radio. And I think I've just found my new calling. I bet you the listeners are loving this.
Oh, yeah.
I bet they're not at all.
Yeah?
I've grown tired of it quite quickly.
I got bad news.
No
You're
more.
gonna be stuck
No more.
with this one for a long time.
Sal, what's your big out?
Give it to us, Sal. Big Al.
And maybe even do a voice or something.
Yeah, do something smooth.
Please be I quit. Please be I quit. Please be I quit. Please be I quit.
Hey,
please be I
Roland.
quit. What's your big out?
What do you got?
I quit.
Can I do radio with people that don't know how to do it?
Yeah,
He doesn't even really quit.
Kids
Like-
got no
I know, and that's like
I'm not into being
Take
on
us
air.
home, Puppet Head.
Take us out, puppet. Really?
Yeah. Hey, you ought to say, hey, hit the button, Pete boy.
The Opie and Anthony Show is available later today with SiriusXM on demand. All right, you've heard about it. You've waited 4 long hours for it. And now the moment you've waited for rears its ugly nose. Head after Opie and Anthony Live is coming up next.